That's a tough hill.
Sounds terrible. Chat.
I almost killed my legs going up the hill. I had to stop for a second and walk and stretch my legs out.
Oh, jeez.
The thing is like this all happened yesterday. All this issues. So this is my first day biking to work.
It's a 20-minute drive to get to work. I'm just like, if I lose my car, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. Uber, I guess. How are you?
A friend?
Yeah, that's true. I can make some friends from coworkers. I don't know where everyone lives though. I think most of them are. It's a college town. I think most of them are students. They must be.
I mean, if you want to use your work, then like really find someone who's very, very trustworthy.
Yeah, seriously.
Or like someone reliable in the ward who would be able to.
That's
like
true.
I've got so many people who are willing. Like my boss was even willing to come pick me up, and that's great. But it's like it's okay. Like I kind of brought this upon myself. I'm going to
suffer the consequences.
On a plan. Well, kind of suffer the consequences. But I mean, it's not so much of a consequence. It's like because you can't determine. There's no way that I would know that a spark plug was going to go out. You know, so much of a consequence. Or if it's a coil or something. You know, that part's kind of unpredictable. Well, I should have like a backup plan.
Yeah.
Or some secular means of transportation, rather than relying on one means.
No, that's fair. So, I mean, it's like there's bus. The older I've got, the more I've been a fan of public transport, transportation. Like I'm all about buses and trains. I'm into it.
Okay.
I don't know.
I know a lot of people have taken the Forerunner. I've never taken it.
Oh, I've taken it one time and I loved it. It was super fun. I also just love trains though.
Oh, I see.
All right, I'm gonna fiddle around with my. It was super fun. I also just love trains though. With my stuff.
All right.
I'm gonna go live. Why not? And this will be the first time we're on YouTube. YouTube Live.
YouTube Live, okay.
Yeah, so we're dual streaming YouTube and Twitch. I was gonna be on Kick, but I got nothing on Kick.
Should I be muted until I get home?
Oh, I mean you're fine to talk. You're chilling.
All right.
Here, Alex is joining Valheim. I think you're right. I think Valheim is the play. Stuff like that.
Okay, that's a good start.
Oh no, Christian's on Starfield right now. All right, let's see. Hold on, I'm gonna. Let's see. Well, Alex left the Apex chat. Frog and Cinnabuns are still there with Tubbs. He's muted. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure it is all fine. Over the Discord. Okay, I just texted them to join the Discord and help us decide what to play or do or how it's going to work out. There's a game even on Steam that I've been looking at. That's always like perfect for just like it's just mindless, just like chat while playing it.
Yeah.
It's called Dismantle. I hear it's fun, but a little grindy. I don't know. But like it's kind of perfect. Kind of like Valheim and Minecraft and all that fun stuff. Fun, but a little grindy.
Okay.
But I don't know if it's multiplayer. I think it's single player. Let me check. Dismantle on sale. Look at that. Oh, why is everyone yelling at me?
I did nothing. Oh shoot! Oh!
Okay. Say hi to YouTube, Big Ol' Brody.
Yo, what is up?
That's what we're talking about.
What is up?
Sounds so funny. I love it. Oh. You know, we'll take what we can get. My resolution's good, bitrate's good, frame rate's good. We're chilling. Oh my gosh, we're chilling. There's that fetching guy, Death Ninja 75 too.
Well, hello.
David knows you. I don't know why my Discord does not make the sound when someone hops in and hops out.
I heard it.
Okay, perfect. You make yourself more known. Start screaming or something.
Oh, that's a bold thing to ask.
Yeah, you're
I
right.
just
Mr. Ninja, do me a favor and say hello to YouTube.
hello YouTube and welcome to Mogape's channel.
Yes.
What are we doing tonight, host?
Okay. So I want everyone to hop on a little bit earlier, but that's fine. It's literally fine. That is the question of the day, because we can just us three and we can chat for forever. We're chilling. We're fine. Brody made a good point about kind of picking a game that's just very. If we are to play a game, play something that's very just low key, something like that needs no conversation. Just it's something a little mindless, a little grindy, right? I can't be out here playing Duck Game's great game, but it's too competitive. We get too into it. We get too intense, which is all good in the hood. But if we're playing something like Minecraft or Valheim or I don't know. There's so many things. There are so many things.
So many.
Stardew Valley, for example. That'd be a good game.
Oh, that'd be a good game. Oh, I still don't have that one. I do have Minecraft. I do have that Vampire Survivor.
Vampire Survivors also works great. Is that game still $1? Oh my gosh, the trader is still. It's not. It's full price. Oh no, it's $5. Oh jeez.
Not $5.
$5. If we do play something on Steam, I'm gonna have to. So our boy the Sentinel, he and I are game sharing, and I'm at work, and because so we were game sharing a couple days ago because he wanted to play Starfield, because I had the premium edition, and with all this effort, and because so today the 5th is the official release day of Starfield, so people can actually buy it and play it now.
Right.
But if you get the premium edition, you get to play it 5 days early, which is what I've been doing since the day I had access to it.
How's it been?
Oh my gosh! We'll get into that. We'll get into that.
We'll get to that.
That is. Oh wait. So anyways, and so he was game sharing with me, but he couldn't play it because the game's not out yet. So he just I was like, dang, it was like you can play everything else except for that one. So today, we have a little group chat on Facebook. And he sent a picture of it and with a heavy breathing emoji thing. I was like, "Today's the day, boys." And so he's playing it right now, and he's been for the past little bit. And I'm so excited. I'm so sad and excited to kick him off of it because
that'll be very entertaining.
It'll be very entertaining. I want him to join. I want the Sentinel to join the Discord for the stream. I think he's very entertaining and insightful.
He is. I would have to agree with that. He's always got some hot takes.
Always got some hot takes. Absolutely baffling takes.
Some bizarro ones.
Truly, I have hot takes, but that man is, oh boy, him and Fishhawk. Fishhawk is just wildin'.
Got some wild views.
So anyways, all right. So Xander is also playing Valheim, but I don't think he's had as many hot takes. I don't want him on the stream for his hot takes. I want him on the stream for his reactions. That's really what it is.
He's got some good reactions.
So yeah, I don't know. We just boot some Vampire Survivors.
All right.
It's just a chill little mindless. I've never played it. So sorry, Sentinel, for booting you off of Starfield. I'm gonna message him and apologize. Send a message.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Give him a warning. Let him save.
Oh, I mean, you also get 5 minutes to do it. Do this to also hop on the Discord. Wait, let me try to go offline. Freaking classic.
Classic. Whip out that Ethernet cable, my man.
Honestly.
That's my go-to.
Just yank that thing. Cut it out. Oh, he is offline now. Amazing.
There he goes. I bet he did it.
I didn't even send my message either.
Right and true.
Oh. That is some dedication. That must mean he's enjoying the game. Alright, whatever. Play a game. That's so funny.
Do I?
We warned him. I have a whole. So I had a plan of what to talk about today. I get your opinions, and I think you, and especially Sentinel, would be the pros on this. I was pros,
Well,
but you asked, and I got to answer the question: how is Starfield?
yes, please. I'm excited to hear your take about this.
My take. Oh boy, let me. Starfield. Oh, where to begin? It's pretty much what I wanted. Oh my gosh, hold on, this game is so loud. I got hold up. Okay, enjoy. Thanks for sharing with me. I'm sorry. All right, capture full screen image. Boom, has that full screen. Hold on, I'm trying to. There we go. Okay.
I'm not sure how to do multiplayer.
I have no idea. We'll figure that out. Then we'll go to my hot takes. That is Starfield.
Hot takes in Starfield already.
Already.
He gets early access and he thinks he's a reporter.
You know me, just a professional critic.
Professional games journalist.
That's me. Not like a Cuphead can't get past the tutorial games journalist, an actual one. I'm gonna close it out. How do you do this? All right, hold on. We're gonna. Sorry, I'm figuring out like a million things. I have so many tabs open. Okay.
Sounds like streaming.
Sounds like streaming. Starts 20 minutes late. Doesn't know what's going on.
Doesn't know what's going on.
That is streaming. How on earth do you? How did you?
Classic.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know how to do this.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, you might be able to join me. I am in a round.
Oh yeah. Good. Call. I can watch game. Is it right?
Options.
Who available? Oh my gosh. The trailer keeps on playing when I hit to go to the store page, and it's a million decibels.
Amazing.
What? New engine and local co-op. Maybe it's just local co-op.
Is it just local co-op?
Is there even a place? What do we even do local? What?
And it's probably just if you have 2 controllers, you can plug them in, hit start.
Oh, that makes sense. Wait.
Yeah. It was like split
Oh yeah,
screen.
co-op. Here it is.
Oh,
Co-op, you get different colors.
There.
I'm in the settings. Hey, I can link my Twitch handle.
Okay.
Why?
Amazing.
Are there Twitch drops for vampires? This game is $2.
No, yeah, I guarantee there's Twitch drops. Absolutely, that'd be sick.
That would be sick. But why?
Whoa, vibration.
Blast persist. Hello, YouTube. How are you? Terrible? Great.
Great. Good to hear.
Good to hear it. Good to hear it.
Yeah. So anyway, this game does not seem to have online co-op.
That is hilarious. I'm so glad I bought you this game.
I'm
the local
so
co-op.
glad you bought me this game.
For no local co-op. No, this is fine. You know what this is though?
Fine.
You ever like watch those TikToks or I guess YouTube Shorts or whatever, where it's like it's telling a story or it's like, or has like clips of stuff in the background is like Subway Surfers or like Minecraft
I've
parkour.
seen 'em.
That's
Yeah,
that's what we're doing. That's what we're making right now.
Yeah. Ooh.
For better or
Yeah.
worse. Definitely for worse.
Definitely for words.
But
Hot take, those are some rough videos.
These are the absolute worst videos on the planet.
Honestly. Alright, well this is a buzz.
You don't want to just play Vampire Survivors in the background?
No, run it. Vampire Survivors in the background.
That's what. Yeah, bro. Are you watching the stream? What are you doing?
Yeah, I got the stream up. It's beautiful.
Here's a question: do you have it on YouTube or Twitch? I'm dual streaming still.
Dual streaming.
Yeah, this is my
Dual
first.
watch.
Oh. Rest in peace, the bandwidth. Gosh, I love internet. All right. Anyways, Starfield. What a game! It is exactly what I pictured it would be. It is a fantastic. And for a Bethesda game, it is beautiful. It's an absolute. It's just a joy to play. I love it. It's great. It is not a space sim.
Not a space sim.
It is not a space sim at all.
Yeah, that's...
And we kind of talked about that and kind of expected that. But oh baby, is it not a space?
Baby.
Like it's, and I kind of like I put a bunch of like questions and kind of like topics down for today, right? And one of the things I want to talk about was like, okay, games like space sim versus space setting, where it's
Okay,
like,
space sim versus space setting. I like that. I like that.
because it's like, oh, someone just messaged me. Sorry, not in Discord. I threw my PC offline, so I can keep playing. Oh, lol, that's fine.
Amazing.
I was kicking off. Oh wait, I'm getting updates. I'm getting live updates from the Sentinel. Lol, that's amazing. He's messaging me on Discord through his phone, or not Discord, on Steam Messenger.
We gotta love some Steam Messenger.
If you want to join our space gaming hot takes, the invite is always there. And no problem. Enjoy. Okay. So yeah. So it's like a lot of people are kind of like, yeah, it's like Starfield's cool. Not really for me. Unfortunately, or fortunately, Starfield is like I am the demographic. It's me. It's just the game field is made for me. It's such a dumb and simple game, but I freaking love it. Like
what makes it dumb and simple? Like,
so
I watched like 10-minute kind of like real basic gameplay.
Then
With
you've-
somebody walking around a planet not doing much.
oh, okay, great. The gunplay. Have you ever played Fallout 4?
Yeah, a little bit.
How like okay, gunplay in that game? Not great. Not great.
Yeah, figures.
But it's like same thing. Swordplay in Skyrim? Not great. Not optimal. Not very cash money. But you don't play Skyrim for the swordplay. You don't play Fallout for the gunplay. You play it for all like the goofy shenanigans, the goofs and the gaffs and the power armor, the running around and all the cool monsters and exploring the cool vaults. That's what you play it for. This game, same thing. Gunplay it's somehow worse than Fallout. And like
Amazing.
for me, it wasn't bad enough to like deter me from playing it. I was just like, oh, just like that's fine. I'll just not worry about it. Like I'm
Not use like the guns.
yeah. I mean, I did, and it was fine. Like you just mod it and it's fine.
It's fine. Just fix it with mod.
It was fine. The gunplay is fine. Like it's fine. For Starfield, it's a little less fine. Like it's not game breaking. At least for me, for a lot of people it is, and that's and like there are all the points. That's valid. That's reasonable. The real meat and potatoes is exploring, and now it's like, and this is kind of like so one of the main things you do is you can so like the main faction, the main quest, like Fallout has this faction called Constellation. And their whole thing's like, oh, we're space explorers. Like, what do? We explore space. That's literally it. It's super basic. Like, okay. And like, that's like, oh, we have, like, your whole main quest. I'm not very far in it. My ADD kicked in and I just got completely distracted.
It's fine. It makes this a spoiler-free stream.
Yeah, it's a Bethesda game. But like, the whole like, thing is like, you can find this all in the trailers, where it's like, our main quest is to find these artifacts and answer the mysteries of the universe. I'm like, okay. That is the most generic basic thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah,
but that's what the whole thing is about. I'm like, I don't care. But like they have these quests and like so you can go like every planet, you can like survey them. That's just like a little scanner. You scan like all different kinds of fauna, different kinds of flora. Like every planet or every like celestial body has like various traits. And those are kind of cool. Where it's like, oh, like this is like this planet. I go to Mars, right? Mars' trait is that like, oh, one of the traits I found was they have frequent meteor showers. That like or some meteor storms where they actually they crash down the planet and like they're just pretty devastating. That's like a trait. Or like and like every trait. I think the most traits I've seen on the planet is 3. Some have none, but just like like so you just go around and you just like scan different things. And you just kind of like, oh, this planet has like they have a lot of lead. That's cool. Oh, this one has nickel and uranium. This one has these aliens. That's kind of fun. And so it's like you get like money and for just like. Or use little like data things for like surveying a planet. Like I just surveyed this whole planet. I know everything about it. Cool. I can sell that data, and that's kind of fun. And so the Constellation will have these quests that it's just, hey, find a planet that has this attribute or this trait. So it's kind of cool. But it's like, okay, like I need to explore the cosmos trying to find planets of this with this thing in it. That's kind of cool.
Okay, that's kind of neat. That's kind of a cool. That checks out for a Bethesda game. I like that.
Yeah, and like every planet has like or every time you like land on a planet. It has little POIs, and like
Yeah, that's kind of when I saw it. It's like there's no map or anything. It's just
Yeah.
like you can land.
It's just,
You
hey,
can like kind of quick travel anywhere, check, scan stuff.
the lay of the land, if you will.
And it was kind of neat. I thought it looked interesting.
Yeah, and
I don't
honestly, I don't mind it. Like, it's a little boring, but like honestly, like I'm honestly just okay with just kind of like just chilling, enjoying the app. It's a very atmospheric game, where it's like okay, like like I have all the, like I need to find the last like resource on this planet. I don't know where to get it or what it is, but I'm just gonna just like walk around aimlessly on this planet, check out these cool little POIs, finding aliens. And the POIs are cool. There's like there's a whole like research station. Go explore that. This little pirate camp. That's kind of fun. Go mess with that. And like do all these things while I'm trying to survey this planet. So I kind of like that. It's a little boring. It was just like it was like if you don't go to the POIs, which do get a little samey because they're just kind of it's the same couple of POIs
kind of generated.
Yeah,
POIs.
exactly. It's like you see the same couple of things. And they do a good job of like making it's Bethesda. They do a good job of you making like the generated things seem kind of like interesting or that's kind of fun. Where it's like I found this one, like I was playing yesterday and I found that like this another spaceship landed. So I was like, I'm gonna go check that out. Well, the spaceship, I joined aboard, and then like they're like there's some smuggler. I was like, hey, like you're early, and then like do you know how dangerous that is being early? You're messing with this whole operation. Of course, my persuasion is freaking through the roof. So I was like, well, sorry, I'm efficient like that. And then and I got them to give me the whole shipment, and they flew off. That's kind of fun.
Amazing.
That's kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
I like stuff like that. Or like different
neat.
pirate
I like
ships
that.
will land, and like I can shoot them and then take their ship. And now, boom, that's my ship. I can go sell it. I can modify it. I can go just have it. It's my ship. I can just do whatever I want. So like stuff like that. It's like it's generated, but I think Bethesda like they're good at this generated thing is going to be interesting. They'll make it interesting, and that's the Bethesda magic. And so it's like it's so kind of like back to what I was going to say earlier. It's like it is not a space sim at all.
Not a space.
It's not like it's very like you can't fly your spaceship outside of space. Like you're in space, you can like fly around like outside of different like planets. That's kind of cool. The little space combat. I just discovered piracy. Like me be the pirates. Like you can any ship you can find and like which is a lot. You can find tons of ships. Like you can talk, you can like hail them and talk to them, and they'll all have like interesting things. Those are really fun.
Just more points of interest and things to talk and find.
Yeah, and there's they're all different. You get a little dialogue option for every single one of them, and it's hey, hand over your goods. This is piracy now. I'm I'm gonna blast you the sky, and like depending on all your stats and your ship and your crew and all these things, they'll just be like, oh yeah, sounds good. Here's all my stuff. Please don't kill me. Or no, screw you. I'm gonna fight you on this. Or no, screw you. I'm calling in my backup. Or there's a million different things that happens. And of course I've like maxed out a bunch of. I went for a very Lando Calrissian vibe. Just speechcraft out the wazoo because that's my.
Of course. He's talking his way out of everything.
Absolutely, talking my way into everything really. And so
into
like
everything,
I can.
Absolutely.
So I've yet to fail a piracy attempt. I was just like, oh yeah, okay, here's all our stuff. Please don't kill us. I'm like, you're way too loaded with stuff. So the ships are cool. That's fun. Big fan of that.
That's fun.
But
the shipbuilding looks kind of neat.
Oh my gosh, I love the shipbuilding. It is way too intense though. I struggle with it. I try to like recreate an MSR, the Mercury Starman from Star Citizen. For those in YouTube that don't know what it is, what a disaster! I had no concept of what was going on or what I was doing. I could not do it, and so eventually I just kind of like gave up. I'm like, screw this. I'm just reverting back to what I should have had now. Revert all the things. I'm not doing this. I've given up 3 times before I actually made a ship or like modified my ship. I did now, and it's really, and I freaking love my ship. It is so good.
Nice. Well, I'm glad. 4th time's the charm.
4th time is a charm, and it's. Here's also a little fun thing I've discovered. Outpost making. Bethesda did not sell outpost making like they should have. It is
No, not at all.
no, not at all. They undersold it. It's just I'm playing like Satisfactory Light in the game, and of course I'm like great. So like I hopped on last night. Played a couple hours.
Oh, that's
For
dangerous.
2 hours, all I did was make settlements and like trick them out to do different things. Like I different planets, different resources, right? So I found like planets. Oh, I want so you can make outposts, make miners, make fabricators to make said those things,
And
right?
just,
And you can like
make basic stuff.
you make basic, yeah, you can like make basic stuff. You can like set up like trade routes and cargo runs to go sell to like different outposts, different people. Like there are
Oh,
quests that I
that's
found where it's like,
pretty cool.
hey, this space station needs 200 of this resource. Can you provide that? I'm like, okay. And so like the best way to do that is, oh, let me like set up a cargo route, and then I will, and then like I'm gonna then sorry, I'm like I had a brain fart. Yeah, set up a cargo. I'm gonna set up a whole outpost. Yeah, let me go find a planet or a moon that has that resource or resources. They set up an outpost and like maybe like get an extra ship. Make sure I have enough crew to like kind of be at the outpost doing whatever that they can like provide that thing. So that's a whole quest. Like that's the sickest thing ever. So into it. So
That sounds pretty cool.
it's super cool.
Yeah.
Dangerous. Absolutely. Like I said, I was like, oh, I should make an outpost.
Absolutely.
2 hours later,
The game.
what was that? What'd you say? And he died. Anyways, hello chat, hello YouTube, hello Twitch, whatever's hopping on. Go get Starfield. Starfield's good, but again, it's not for everybody. I'm just such the target demographic. I'm a simple man. I like simple things. I just want to explore things. I just want to play Starfield all the time now, but it's too good. It's too good. We lost Death Ninja, but that's okay. Bill Brony, are you still alive? I'm not a solo act, but I can be. I think one thing that is really good about Starfield is ambiance. They do a great job with like adding the music, adding the setting, and like the light. It just looks good. It looks good. And it like.
I'm bad.
Oh, hello. Do you have some technical difficulties?
Oh, sorry. Yes, I had to go let the hound out.
Hey, fair enough. No worries. No worries.
Oh yeah, always. Gotta take care of the pups.
I'll let the hounds of hell out. A little dangerous.
And back in.
You know. Sometimes it do be like that though. Oh man, playing Starfield though makes me want to play No Man's Sky. I don't know. I just don't know about that. I don't know. Could be kind of cool. Could be lame though. Could be lame.
All right, sorry, I am back.
Oh, you're good. I'm just testing out my solo act, so you're chilling.
No, I'm sure it's quality.
It's not.
I'm sure it's quality.
That's getting edited out in the YouTube cuts. So don't you fret.
Good thing you have that editor.
Good thing I have the editor. His name is Chris.
Chris, good old Chris.
Chris
We
the
love
editor.
Chris.
Chris, edit it out, please. Back in middle school, a lot of people would call me Chris because I look just like Chris from Everybody Hates Chris.
Okay.
Someone's
Yeah.
like, oh, what's your name? I'm like, oh. And everyone's like, you look like a Chris. I'm like, yeah, okay.
Amazing. Interesting.
I don't know what that means, but so people call me Chris because I look like a Chris. because of that
Like-
one show that some people in middle school kind of watched a little bit.
Amazing. Yeah.
I
Wow.
love that show.
Sure sounds. This sounds like a fun middle school experience.
It was pretty entertaining. I will say, I had a good time in middle school.
Absolutely.
So
Oh, I'm glad to hear you had a good time in middle school.
absolutely, no one says that. No one ever does. But
Yeah, no, that's not usually what I hear about middle school.
no, yeah, everyone's always like, I wanted to die. It was the worst thing ever. Could I end fast enough?
Guape out here always with the hot takes.
Always
Had
with
a
the
good-
hot takes.
Had a good childhood. Hot
Had a-
takes.
So guys, this is my hot take for the day. My childhood, kind of all right. It was pretty good actually.
It
Yeah,
was actually pretty good. Yeah, no.
nothing to complain about. It was, it's like
I had a healthy upbringing.
yeah, it's like, have you watched Puss in Boots: The Last Wish?
Yes, The Last Wish. Yeah, it was pretty. It was a good movie.
I hear it was really good. Actually, I've not watched it. I
Actually-
really want to. I just got lazy.
Man, you should watch it. Actually, it's
No,
actually I
hear it's-
enjoyed
it's great, yeah.
that Puss in Boots movie.
No, I was glad to watch it. But I was going to reference the part where it's like where what's the name, Jack Horner. I've seen all the clips. I've seen that. Like it's all over the place. But there's the part where it's like, I didn't have much as growing up. Just loving parents, a bustling pie empire, all the wealth in the world, a mansion to inherit, and just like going off the things that like he has. And it was just like, what?
And you're just like, but he didn't have magic.
He didn't have magic.
Gosh dang it, guys. He didn't have that one thing.
The
And how
one
dare
thing.
everyone else have it?
Honestly, oppressed. That's me. Oppressed child.
Truly.
Truly.
Oh,
I don't know.
what a villain.
Absolutely. I can't wait. Finally, a villain I can relate to.
Finally, that's what I want.
That's what I need. Some representation. About time. Dang it.
About time. About gosh dang time.
Anyways, that's my Starfield review. If you love Bethesda games, you will love that game. If you love space games, don't play it for the space game. Play it for the RPG, the storytelling, and the goofs and gaffs. In my little group chat, we've all been just finding clips that, clipping random things that happen in it, where it's you just random NPCs. I don't know if you saw this one, but maybe even a spoiler, but it'll be fine. But you can randomly find a ship. They'll hail you, right? They'll call you. You'll answer, and they'll be like, I'm sorry, we've been trying to reach you about your ship's extended warranty.
Oh, I did see the clip about the
It's
warranty ship.
Right? Just stuff like that. That's why you gotta play Starfield. For just the goofy, and that's the whole game is full of nonsense. Gosh dang it.
I'm glad.
And
That's pretty entertaining.
Customization's pretty dang good, and I like the ship building and I like building stuff. So good stuff. Anyways,
Yeah.
play the
Well, it's
game.
a good game.
I'm excited for your girlfriend to play it. You're not a big open world single player whatever, but your girlfriend. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to hear her go to play through that.
I figured it's gonna be pretty busy, but I'm gonna try and game share it off you at some point.
I got a lot of people game sharing.
A lot of action, but maybe yeah.
It's gonna be
Lots of-
I'll gladly game share with you. Play because if I gotta get a little schedule. I work throughout the day, so and my work schedule's kind of wild right now. They just changed my schedule up, so during the day it sounds like you're the only one that's free during the day. So it sounds like it's you guys.
Oh well, already. I'll have to get on that. I'll have to make sure I still have it. I'll have to make sure I'm still Steam sharing all your games.
Yeah. Because we are family members.
Of course, obviously.
Absolutely.
Because we're
Don't ban.
family.
Yes. Don't
Yeah,
ban
you
us.
don't Steam share unless you're a family.
That is the
Which we
rule.
are.
That is the law. That is the rule, and I obey
The law
the
and the rule.
rule and the law. I would never violate Steam terms and conditions
Absolutely.
because that is
not.
for criminals. Yo ho, yo ho. What's been also really entertaining about Starfield
What?
is
I don't know. You're really on the Starfield.
it's all I've been playing, all I've been wanting to play. Mods. So there's this YouTuber I used to watch called MXR.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if you've ever gotten to Skyrim modding or
No,
okay.
not really.
That's fair. So this guy, his whole channel, is every week Skyrim mods weekly, just showcases new mods for that week, and that was his whole channel. And that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only it is other stuff as well,
Yeah.
but everyone watched, and that was only big because Skyrim mods weekly. Everyone watched it because everyone was modding Skyrim, and every week there was so many new mods.
Yeah,
And
that sounds like a yeah.
it was brilliant.
Okay, yeah, good YouTube play.
Absolutely. And then he did Fallout 4 mods weekly.
Checks out, absolutely.
And then
checks
he's
out.
like, I think he did and he did.
Is he still on the Fallout mods?
No, that died really fast. But he's he did like Skyrim mods weekly until like last year because they're still making new Skyrim. I mean, until this day, there will always. I don't want to consistent in the world. There will always be new Skyrim mods. That is one of the things that will never change. That's just life. And so he posted a video today. I think it was like, all right, guys, new series, Starfield mods weekly. And you best believe I ate that up. I'm like, yes, about time. I was waiting. Because, the game came out September 5th. Oh, wait, that's today. And there are already enough mods for a weekly Starfield mod review channel.
How are there already so many...
Other mods before today.
They
make it easy.
Do what they want.
They do what they want. I think Bethesda, and I love this. One thing I like about Bethesda is that they know that their games are being modded out the wazoo. So they embrace it. They're like, you know what? We're gonna make it easy. We're gonna give you all this stuff. Like, just go ahead. Like we won't stop. If you can't beat them, join them, and they sure did.
I respect that.
I mean, try to get money off of it, and I was like, no, we can just do this for free. We're not paying you for mods. That was dumb.
That's pretty bold. That's pretty bold of them to ask the people doing free labor to pay the company.
Right.
To do stuff to their game.
So funny. And it's like Bethesda. I don't think you understand how mods work. We can get why would we pay for something that we can get for free very easily? Like modding is so easy.
Modding is wonderful.
It's such a beautiful, beautiful thing. I love modding. So I'm all about the Starfield mods weekly. MXR. I'm subscribed. Everyone go subscribe to MXR. Actually, I'm sure.
Subscribe to MXR? Alright, I'll have to check it out.
Give you all of your Bethesda game mod. You get other games too, but it's just we went back to Skyrim. It'd be like, Fallout 4 came out, let's try that out. I'm like, I don't really care as much. Like 100 episodes of that. Very cool. And it's like 2 years is still like 100 episodes.
Yeah.
It's like. But it's like, just go back to Skyrim mods weekly.
Just go back already.
Just go back. There's so many mods. There's so many mods.
Yeah, it's wild to me that people are still making Skyrim mods. Like, it's not that.
I'm not surprised.
Like, I'm not that surprised, but I'm like a little.
It's
still so consistent.
Because
I'm like,
because everyone gets like that, like their annual Minecraft kick.
Yeah.
A lot of people have that, me included, with Skyrim. I will replay Skyrim. Like it's like it's like I'll like watching one like YouTube or like seeing a meme about Skyrim. I'm like, you know what? I should re-download and play Skyrim again, and then I'll do that for like next like 6 weeks.
Amazing.
So and people are like, and then I think part of that though is because it's like it's so replayable for me is because it's like there will always be new mods, and the game will be different every time I play it. I'm playing a new game every time.
Yeah, it's crazy to me how much people just like make whole story arcs. That's what I'm really surprised about.
Right? It's kind of baffling, but I kind of love it. It is what it is.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I just said it's kind of baffling, but I kind of love it.
I was like, yeah, no, it's very impressive. The Skyrim community is pretty great, but
pretty great.
Yeah.
They've been burned though too many times.
A lot of times.
So many times, but they will heal eventually.
Eventually.
No, they won't. Actually, I'm thinking about it. Starfield's been out for today, and they're not going to heal. It's terminal.
It's terminal. Uh-oh.
But that's okay, because I'm one of them. So, how was your week? What is up? YouTube. This is Death Ninja 75 coming out.
Death Ninja 75's gaming week in review.
Give me your gaming week in review.
Baldur's Gate 3. Unsurprisingly, that game is phenomenal.
I hear it's real good.
In so many ways, it's a very good game if you like. I know I say I don't like open world RPG styles, and that's exactly what this is.
It's like the quintessential open world RPG game.
Quintessential, but I am lucky enough to have a great person to play with super consistently all the time.
So here's the question: does she make you play? Is she like, hey, let's play this game, or are you like, hey, I'm really like, I want to see what's going on, or is it just pretty? Is it
No,
pretty even?
it's more like we come home from work and sometimes we make food and then we're like, man, what should we do? And then we look at each other and go, so Boulder 3, and then we immediately start playing.
Uh,
And it's yeah, it's a really good game. After restarting, our second
Oh, that's
campaign
right.
is going fantastic. Our first campaign was a complete wash. We inadvertently were doing an evil campaign while trying to be good guys, so it was being really difficult.
it's just so
We were
hard to
trying
not be
really
evil.
nice people to all the like really evil people,
Oh.
and also didn't fully understand how important the long rest system was.
So I've not played Baldur's Gate 3. What does that mean? Like the long rest? I mean, you know, I played D&D obviously, but like,
Yeah.
like what do you mean the long rest is not just like, you know, regain all your health, or is it like Witcher? Where it's like, you got all your potions back. Does it
Hold
like?
on, give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're good.
Is it just all bubbly? Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Sorry.
You're chilling.
So yeah, Baldur's Gate 3, it's like a top-down RPG
Yeah.
that's you mostly play in like real time, and you can run around, talk to a bunch of people. Anytime there's combat, though, it goes into like turn-based mode,
Okay.
and
So
you play
it's
it more
just
like
D&D.
yeah, it's just like D&D. Everything just turns into like the board, and then at any point while you're playing, you can just like turn it into turn-based mode and make if like there's traps or like certain things you want to do in like a specific
Interesting.
timing. So there's like a really fluid way to just like switch in between. It's really nice. But then anytime like if you do get into combat or anything, and you have to heal or restart, or you get into combat and you use your spell slots if you're like a magic person,
Yeah.
or you take damage, the only way to get it back is you have 2 short rests, which will give you like a good amount of HP back, and then some people it'll give back like spell slots and like bonuses, some people not as much. And then you get 2 of those per long rest, and every time you long rest, it's like, oh no, you all go to sleep, and that's when like big events happen. Like, oh, there's certain like events that are timed where like you'll talk to people and they'll be like, oh, you know, tonight we're gonna go raid this village, and it's like, oh well, if we sleep, they go raid the village. So it's like if we either have to take care of them or go warn this village before we sleep.
Yeah. You could like
And
sleep
sometimes-
through and miss it.
We slept like 4 nights and like went down to the Underdark, which is someplace you're supposed to go way later, but we got there way too early, and then spent like 4 days down there, and then came back out and went to the village. It was bad.
Ooh. Sounds rough.
So yeah, we kind of jumped areas a little too soon while playing our first adventure, and missed a lot of the important like setup of the whole campaign, and just kind of let the evil people run wild.
Oh, jeez. So you're evil not by your actions, but
Oh,
by your
and
lack of
then-
actions, almost.
Yeah, well, and then, so to be fair, the first encounter we had at the village, I was playing a rogue and immediately got pickpocketed and put into jail.
Wait, you got pickpocketed?
No, I was pickpocketing
Oh,
people, got
okay.
caught,
Oh, I see.
and then got put in jail. And then to get out of jail, I kind of like started a cutscene and then glitched through the wall and then just snuck out the front door.
I mean, if it's in the game, it's not cheating.
It wasn't cheating, but then we couldn't really go back to that village,
Naturally.
and we hadn't started a lot of stuff yet. Give me a minute.
You're good. In that minute, so we have a bunch of other people in the Discord, but they're in a different chat. So I might go pester them and then see if I can recruit them to join the Tuesday Dudesdays. I will be right back. Hello.
Hey!
Hello, friends.
We've been talking
Hello.
about you, teasing you.
Tom, all good things, I imagine?
We've been making fun of you.
So,
We've been making
Yeesh.
fun of you for playing that game instead of coming and hanging with us.
well, I do a weekly talk show podcast, and I want you guys to join, but I didn't want half the podcast to be just Apex call-outs. So
It's fair. Well, I was a little offended you didn't invite us. You usually do.
oh,
but,
I assume you guys.
I
I'm just waiting for you guys to come join us.
never
No,
came in.
Oh, you guys are all. I came here to recruit you guys on actually.
Yeah, what are you
Oh,
trying
yeah?
to recruit us into?
Oh, just to join us during the conversation. We're having a good time, and we have all sorts of gaming hot takes and just not malarkey. We want you guys. With you guys are entertaining and
I
funny.
mean, you know how much we love hot takes.
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, don't I know it? So I came to recruit.
Are you still doing it now, or are you talking about for next week?
Like right now.
Oh,
It's Tuesday.
We're currently a part of the conversation.
You're currently on. Say hello to YouTube and Twitch right now, please.
Hey, what's
Hello,
up?
YouTube and Twitch.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, my boys? My G's.
YouTube is your G
Boys and gals.
of all ages.
I mean,
all
yeah,
ages.
YouTube is my G.
Fair enough. Well, then.
Watch YouTube every day.
So yeah. So if you guys, I don't know what you guys are doing, but
We're playing Apex right now.
Of
Playing
course.
some mixtape.
I don't know what that means.
We're playing Control right now.
Ah. So mixtape is a music term. Last I checked,
Yeah, last time I checked, mixtape was for
Usually.
music.
but I haven't checked in a while, so who knows?
That's a bold claim.
It's a
Everyone-
mixtape of different game modes.
Oh, that's what I figured.
Interesting.
Hit the shuffle button on that nonsense.
Yep.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, would you guys care to join us?
Were you
Or-
playing like Vampire or something?
Sure.
I'm playing that presently. I'm playing it because it's like one of the few games that like it requires so little brain power and energy, and it's like
you can do a talk show. Like,
yeah, literally. I'm like I could either just be just sitting looking at my Discord, which I'm totally okay with. Like we all get our webcams or something and just do a little podcast thing. But figured why not just have some background ambiance. And like I was talking to Big O Brony and Death Ninja about it. And we're like, like we can play. We're thinking about playing games during it, but if we have stuff like Apex or Splitgate or Duck Game, it's just it turns less of a podcast and more of just a Twitch live stream, which is fine. But I wanted Tuesday to be more of like, this is the podcast, this is the talk show. It's more conversational than let's just talk about the game. So we're trying to come up with like games that like, what can we play and that like talk through. Like we're all gonna play like Cookie Clicker or something. Like I don't know. Competitive Cookie Clicker.
Well,
Out of the cookie clicker.
That'd be kind of hype, honestly. So anyways, yeah.
I don't even know what that game is. Could you elaborate?
Vampire Survivors, or what? Or
No,
Cookie
Clipper,
Clicker.
or whatever.
Oh, cookie.
I think-
It's literally a pixelated cookie, and you click on it.
There's so much more than just that,
Oh, okay.
though.
Perfect.
It's just you just want more cookies. You get like passive
that is-
cookies. It's just you just get cookies. That's the whole. That's it. Was a browser. You just got your browser. I think you also like pay for it. You can buy it on Steam. I don't know what the difference is.
You buy it on Steam? I thought it was just like a free app.
It sure is, but like you can definitely
you could
get it
also
on
pay
Steam.
for it on Steam.
I don't. I imagine it's like the browser version, just like a lighter version with like just less stuff. Because the Steam version looks pretty dang intense. But again, I don't know if there's anything, if it's just the same
What would be
thing.
the difference between a Steam version? Like,
It has more
Cookie
love.
Clicker's more love.
But what? So you want cookies, and you click the cookies, and you get more cookies.
Correct. And you can like spend
Perfect.
cookies to get different like your passive cookie maker things. Like you can get like by grandmas. You can like get like cookie farms or factories. It's cookies, but yeah, it's just you just get cookies. The goal is to get cookies, and then you can spend cookies to get more cookies, and then it's riveting gameplay. It works. It just
It's
works.
absolutely moving.
Well, you know how much I love to spend cookies to get cookies.
Oh, I know. If there's anything I know about you, is that you love spending cookies to get cookies.
Yeah, that is something that I love to do.
That is peak.
That is all I know about this man. Cinnabons
Hey,
should change his name to coconut or cookie buns.
Yeah.
Anyways,
You know,
I don't.
what do you think Coleman's favorite cookie is? This is a
Um,
really good question.
Easy Snickerdoodle.
Snickerdoodle. That's my favorite cookie.
Nope.
Snickerdoodles are
That
top.
is my least.
It's
Is it
chocolate
really?
chip,
Chocolate chip.
but with oats. Very
With
chocolate.
oatmeal.
With oatmeal?
Chocolate
Does he
chip.
have like tastes?
I mean, that sounds
It's
alright.
oatmeal chocolate chip.
I
It's
mean,
everything that
So you
you
get,
love
like-
about a raisin cookie.
oh,
without
okay.
the-
Oh, that's fair. I do. I'm a big. I do like oatmeal cookies actually. I don't know if like what I don't know what it is, but like the older I get, the more I like oatmeal cookies. I'm like, yeah, this is all right.
My
My
family used to make these oatmeal cookies. We called them no
They do
bakes.
add a nice texture.
no,
Yeah.
like no bakes are fantastic.
Yeah, no bakes are delicious.
I still make those all the time actually.
I made a no bacon.
I have a controversial opinion about.
Frick. What is your controversial opinion? Is it about cookies? I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know. Controversial
I'm having
take
an
on
issue.
cookies.
I'm having a podcast constraint now because my headset keeps disconnecting and reconnecting.
I have no idea what you just said.
Sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah, her headset keeps on kicking out.
Okay, that's what I figured she said, but I wasn't sure. Sounds rough.
Yeah, it's a rough existence.
It's a hard knock life. It's hard to be a woman in STEM after all.
It's okay. Stay in school. Doctor's rule.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's good advice right there.
That is facts. FAX. Facts.
I would say
Also, stay in school and ignore student debt until last possible minute.
this is not a gaming podcast.
Okay.
This is just a life advice. This is a life coach podcast now.
I don't
Yes,
know.
life coach, gonna quote.
Hey, we're about it. We're about
You
it.
interrupted my game and that was my therapy session, okay?
Oh, I am so tragically sorry. Sorry, I just want to just talk to my friends and get paid for it. Is
You're fine.
Is that too much to ask?
that too much to ask to monetize your friendship?
How dare you?
How dare I?
I want to
honestly.
know. The cookie.
I'll
hot
allow
take, though. Mine is I do like oatmeal raisin cookies.
They're pretty good.
Oatmeal
I like
raisin
I do
is
too,
good.
actually.
It's just,
I think
it's
they're-
just that with chocolate chips, it's better.
Absolutely.
He's right though.
I don't even know if I would say that
I
oatmeal
actually
oatmeal
really
raisin
like
is.
raisins in general.
I feel like I knew that about you, and it caught me off guard every time I learn that about really anyone. Honestly, I'm a raisin hater. I'll admit it. I'll
See,
say it.
I'll say it like I like oatmeal raisin cookies
Yes, your casual
a
resident
little
raisin
more,
hater.
or like more than chocolate chip cookies. Like chocolate chip cookies
Really?
are always good and they're always safe, but like a good raisin cookie is really good.
See, I like fruity. I like some fruity cookies, or like desserts like that. But raisins, I don't know what it is. It's too chewy. It's not like as sweet as like a chocolate chip. It doesn't spark joy. It doesn't spark joy.
Well, the problem is that you bite into a raisin, like you look at it and you're like, oh, that looks like chocolate,
Yeah. So you feel lied to.
and then you bite into it, and then it's not chocolate.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
that's
like
fair.
most people make oatmeal raisin and not oatmeal chocolate. Like if you see an oatmeal cookie, you should just expect that.
And that's why I never eat oatmeal cookies because I expect them to be raisins. And maybe I don't
They're
know.
really good.
I feel like if I was less deceived by raisin cookies by oatmeal raisin cookies all the time, I'd probably like them more. But I
He
just
was less consistently deceived.
yeah, I'm always deceived. I always assume, oh, maybe it's chocolate. Maybe this is the time. And I hardly give it a chance now. I'm
No.
hurt and
Just go
burned
into
too many
it
times.
knowing it's gonna be a raisin.
I can't.
It-
Because why would
And
I?
it's better?
I'm too far gone. Why would I go into it wanting or expecting a raisin? Why would I want that?
I mean, I like raisins. Raisins aren't half bad.
That's like
They're pretty good.
every
It's
I've
the thing
made
to talk about.
I get that.
right. I've made trail mix a couple
I
times, and you best believe there's no raisins in those things ever. It's just nuts and chocolate. That's all it is.
That's all that is.
That's all I want. That's all.
I like
That's
a
all I need.
salty raisin. Like a non-salty raisin is just a raisin. Like in a trail mix when it's got like the salt on it and little bits of nut dust, I'm down.
Little bits of
I
nut
like
dust.
that crap.
Mm-hmm.
That's,
Oh shit.
I like all kinds of nut dust.
We just
Okay.
got the wild.
And a montage. I'm just kidding.
And yes, I know how it sounds, and I mean it that way. What?
What? Huh?
And we just got the wildest comeback in this controlled match. We were losing by 20 points, and now we're winning by like
We won.
0.7.
Wait, we did
That
it?
was wild.
I did not think that was gonna happen. Oh, wow.
I'll be first to say,
Hey, you and
congratulations.
your podcaster, good luck.
Well,
Thank you.
which is funny because like whenever I join you guys playing Apex or the other guys, they're always like, "Carl, you're a bad luck." Like they always will be like, "Oh, well, we won 4 games in a row." Then I'll hop on the Discord and they're like, "Carl, we've lost every game since you've been here." Like that's becoming a thing slowly, where it's like, "Carl, you are bad luck for us."
Yo, dudes, I was
Carl's
freaking popping. Look at this.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yo, dogs, I'm popping.
Oh, I reached level 3.
Mr. Ninja, I think we have new people in the chat. We have new people. I feel like we got like do a proper introduction of them.
Yeah, who are these people?
You are
Okay.
these people.
Absolutely.
Let me pause this so I can see. I can look at the Discord and figure out who's who.
I
Okay,
am people.
who are our people?
Who are the people in the Discord?
All right.
We have a good mix here.
We have a good mix. We're first to introduce our good friend, Mr. Cinnabuns himself, Mr. Buns.
Yo, 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 yo. What is up, guys?
So, tell us.
I'm back.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Cinnabuns Does Minecraft. Today, he's doing Minecraft. How this works is we're going to introduce you to say hello or whatever, and then tell us your favorite video game genre. And I ask this because all of us in the Discord have very aggressively different favorites for some reason.
You have some very different genre tastes.
If I were gonna say a favorite, probably anything Pokemon.
New Pokemon.
All right,
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
Pokemon boy.
So like not like full on RPG, but like Pokemon.
Okay, well, what would you even call it? Yeah, because that's not really
Is it,
it's not
you know,
an
like-
RPG. Like, what would you call that?
Pokemon is technically a turn-based RPG.
Yeah.
It's technically like a turn-based. But Pokemon's kind of just like its own genre of that larger category. Because like, is it like, do you like any turn-based RPG, or is it like you just like Pokemon?
If I were to give you like a Digimon game where you did the exact same thing as you do in Pokemon, would you be happy with it?
I'd be happy with it.
If it was the same thing as Pokemon,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Digimon now. And it plays that annoying song.
plays that annoying song.
No.
Ugh. I mean, fair enough.
Take out the song, and I could probably get with it.
You behind that?
The thing about Coleman is he does love his shooters and he loves all that stuff, but he needs a good like Pokemon cleanse. Like
a little
he spends
detox.
a lot of time
I've
playing
been on a
Pokemon.
Pokemon cleanse
Yeah.
for the last 2 weeks.
That's his yearly Minecraft Skyrim binge. It's his yearly Pokemon binge. He just picks up a
Yes.
Pokemon games and goes.
It's like a monthly
I'm gonna
thing.
beat this.
Maybe.
So, like,
Do you like?
There's like 2 weeks out of
restart
every
them?
month that he goes deep into it to just like calm down.
I mean, that's
Do you
fair.
Start them, or do
Yeah.
you just like have saves that you just like keep playing and just like keep grinding on and play like online?
So right now I'm doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke.
Okay,
Oh.
okay,
a
I know
Pokemon
what
Shining
Nuzlocke is. Those
Pearl.
are pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
I wiped today.
Do you
to be
wanna-
fighting gym leader?
Do you want to
and I
explain
was
what a
so sad.
Nuzlocke is?
For the people at home.
Yeah. So Pokemon is a game that you generally cannot lose. It's impossible to lose Pokemon because you always respawn at the nearest like Pokemon Center. But the way that a Nuzlocke works is it's self-imposed rules to make the game hard and possible to lose, which I did today. I lost the game because I suck. But
It's bad. It's unfortunate. I've
but
lost
basically
all my
the main
Nuzlocke.
rules are you can only catch the first Pokemon that you encounter per route. You can't have multiple of the same species. So if you catch like a Pidgey on one route, you can't catch another Pidgey on another route. And then there's if your Pokemon faints, it's dead for the rest of the
You have to
playthrough.
like release it or not use it again.
Yep. And then if your whole team gets knocked out, then you lose the game.
Mm-hmm.
You have to reset.
Dick.
Some tough
It's,
rules.
Have you finished one? Like have you like completed?
I have.
Oh, nice.
I have. I've finished Pokemon Emerald, and I've done Pokemon Sword.
Ah, very cool, very cool.
Moon Sword, all right.
Pokemon's one of
Yeah,
those games where it's like it's very popular, but there are always. I feel like the more Pokemon games have been released or are being released, the more like contentious they what's the
Like
word?
dividing, controversial.
Yeah, controversial. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
People. I feel like what Pokemon really usually comes down to is what game did people get most in? Like, what game did the people like fall in love with Pokemon in? And then that's the one they're like. That
That question was Pokemon Emerald. Everybody loves Pokemon Emerald, and anything that's not Pokemon Emerald is inferior.
It's just not good.
No. But you'll have
I'm
like
a weird
the.
Pokemon fan because I'm like, but like the trading card game, guys.
You're
not to, like,
not a
collect them,
Pokemon
but,
fan.
like-
You don't know what's going on.
I like to
I
play the
mean-
card game.
Yeah, the card game is cool. Card game is
It's,
fun.
it's all right, but it's fun.
I played it once when I was like a kid. Can't remember what it was.
Yeah,
The
I mean,
competitive seems pretty.
I
it's
played
pretty
it when I
funny.
lived
They
in
can be-
Arizona, but like it was. Yeah, I mean it was kind of rage-inducing a little bit. Pokemon is not rage-inducing. Like the video games are not rage-inducing.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah. It's they're made for kids, for lack of a better term. They're simple.
Oh, simple.
They are simple.
For lack of a better term, of course.
No, that's the correct terminology.
Simple? Oh, okay. Well,
Simple. They are simple.
I have played 2 Pokemon games in my life. 3 if you include Minecraft mods. Which
Well, Minecraft Pixelmon is also one of the best Pokemon games. In
is it? Oh no! So dang it! Because that was the best. That was by far like my favorite so far.
Big Back, only Pokemon game to have base building.
Honestly,
That's funny.
and like with stakes and a
But that's kind of that further emphasizes how simple Pokemon is that you can implement it anywhere really.
yeah.
Yeah,
I heard a thing where it's like, Fire. I don't know if I've ever played Fire Emblem, but
I haven't, but I've seen people playing it.
I played Fire. I like Fire Emblem. I played like the old ones with the DS. Fire Emblem is a Pokemon game in my opinion, and that's the hot take that I heard somewhere. And I was like, you know what? That is accurate, because you go around collecting various people and different abilities and things. It's a turn-based RPG.
it's a turn-based RPG. Yeah, that's
You have your little party, and you can level them all up and give them different things,
Dang.
and you want them to like you.
that's fair.
They evolve sometimes. Fire Emblem is a Pokemon game. Changed my mind.
I mean,
I
I feel
don't
like
think-
that's fair.
That's a fair opinion, I'd say. I mean, I'm not a big fan of really either of those 2 games,
That's fair.
Gosh,
so I don't have a hard opinion on that, but I like that opinion.
As an
I think it'll
observer, I
make
think it's
some
pretty
other
funny.
people pretty funny.
I
Or
think.
pretty
Oh,
upset.
absolutely. I think all my opinions and hot takes are really like everyone's kind of like, yeah, that's fair. Except for I feel like if Xander was online, he'd be having an aneurysm hearing that.
You'd be upset.
Even like last week, where I was like,
He's
yeah,
a big Fire Emblem fan.
no.
I don't think he'd
Lamb
compare
was
it to Pokemon.
no. Lamb is a big Fire Emblem fan.
Oh, Lamb
Xander
is
is a Pokemon fan,
Yes, absolutely.
which I like. I like. But last week my hot take was Skyrim is better exploration than freaking what's it called? Breath of the Wild. Which I feel like
Skyrim absolutely has better exploration than Breath of the Wild. That's not I feel like
It's-
that's not.
it's not that it's a hot take. I mean, it's not that it's wrong for a lot of people. I think people are like, oh, that makes sense. But I feel like people are way too defensive of Breath of the Wild, where like any criticism of it is like it's treason.
Maybe.
yeah.
I feel that. I feel that.
Because I like Breath of the
I feel
Wild,
like
but
Breath of the Wild's pretty good, but
really good, really good. It's great.
Team is slacking big time.
What?
Oh, I said our team is slacking big time.
Oh.
It's terrible.
I'm slacking big time. I've only got like 500 damage.
It's a team of 3. It's kind of crazy to be like your team's slacking. What with this type of
Oh,
playing?
no, it's a team of 6.
No, I know. I'm just
Yeah, we're playing TDM now.
classic, the best game mode.
everybody's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting a little slayed right now. But I didn't like any of the gun layouts, so I decided to just work on my wingman skills.
There's this guy that's like
So-
sitting on top of the rock with a freaking bow check that is just wrecking everybody. Also, baby, do you have a wingman with a 2x on it? Is that what I'm seeing?
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
That's how it came. I don't know how to
That's
fix
the
it.
best. No, that's
Oh, when you respawn,
Really?
go to the weapon selection and then press Y. You can change that.
That is my go-to loadout.
It's time for that.
Man,
I gotta help
Wingman
you.
with
Also,
2 times.
did you see that?
Absolutely. Actually, to be fair, any gun
Yeah.
2 times.
To be fair, we don't play that game that much.
To be fair, game's bad. You're right. just gotta be fair, you know.
Gotta be. We're
I
we're
don't
nothing
mind
if
a
not a
wingman
fair
with 2 times,
podcast.
but I'm angry about this G7 with the 3 times right now. I'm not far enough away from these people.
All I know is we're not gonna get the Apex fans in the stream. That's that's fine. I've made my bed. I will gosh dang sleep in it.
Oh gosh, dang, sleep in it. We could play a game of cards.
Well, you haven't introduced me or Snow yet, so...
Oh yeah. Oh, excuse us. We still have
Oh,
multiple.
I'm so
people here.
sorry. Right. Yeah.
way
Okay.
too
So
sidetracked.
sorry. Yeah. Absolutely.
Bad hosts here.
No. That's pretty much what I expected. Honestly, this whole thing is banked on that kind of stuff happening. Okay.
Alright, well.
All right. I need to update the soundboard. Soundboard sucks.
All right. We'll move on down the list to here.
Next.
On to
Oh,
the Forgotten
Yeah. Cinnabuzz's wife. Forgotten.
and favorite
Yeah.
game genre.
My
There's the
favorite game genre are like puzzle games. Like Superliminal is a first-person puzzle game. That's the fastest game I've ever I spent the most time in one sitting on ever.
Dang.
Other games like that I've had a good time with are like It Takes Two, which has kind of a puzzly
Pretty good one.
aspect, trying to figure out
puzzly
like
kind of platforming game.
yeah. But right now I'm currently playing Unravel 2.
I've heard the game's pretty good.
I started that one.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I just kind of started it. I'm only like, an hour into playing it, so
Okay.
or less. So, but it's so far pretty fun, and it's just problem solving, puzzly games that keep my mind working. I get the most frustrated at them, but I also get the most like I want to
Enjoy.
play.
You
Like,
want to go
feeling.
back? You're like, I gotta beat those puzzles.
I gotta go back. Exactly.
Oh my God.
How about it?
But yeah, marrying Coleman really opened my eyes to the gaming world, and he introduced me to Apex first, and so Apex has got a special place in my heart too. Shooters can be fun, but I don't usually gravitate towards them like if I'm just playing myself. It's usually because I'm playing with my friends.
Here's a question for you.
So yeah, that's me. Forgotten. Yeah.
Have you or you and Cinnabuds, have you guys played Portal 2? Because I would love to watch you guys do the co-op of Portal 2. That sounds like a great time. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I've actually played it a little bit, right, babe?
Did you know there's a co-op? though?
I think you have, yeah.
Going. Yeah, I think we got it, and I played it a little bit, and it was fun, but I didn't fit. I only played. I don't know what I was playing it on because I think I just
You're
played it
probably
one
playing
time,
on your
and
Xbox.
I would think so, but I haven't gone back to it. But it was a good time. A little bit of a puzzle, a little bit.
Some like timing and platforming.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
Portal is
I'm
one
down.
of
Portal's a
But we
really
didn't
good
play
game.
co-op.
fun.
I think that would be even more fun. But
Yeah,
we
co-op,
didn't.
co-op is
I-
really fun.
Next time.
Really fun. I have a quick story about Portal. Really fun story.
Okay. Okay.
Few games my dad plays is Portal,
Oh.
and I was recently at his house, and he this is like he said it was his like second time playing through Portal, maybe third. It's been a while, and I had to help him with one of the levels because he'd been stuck on it for about a week. So that was a fun little experience for me, hopping in and
That's
helping
awesome.
my dad beat a video game.
That sounds fantastic.
That's cute.
Pretty cute, pretty fun.
That's
he
a
was
wholesome
he was
story.
yeah, he was pretty upset. But it was
That is
a pretty cute
super
memory for me.
wholesome.
That's such like a turntables moment too, because it's like you grow up playing games and you're like, Dad, I can't beat this level. Help me. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, absolutely destroys it. And then like you get to at some point you're like, you know, your dad's playing the game. And it's like, son, I can't beat this level. Help me. So little
Right,
little
but it was
turntables.
definitely one that when I remember playing Portal and being like, I like quit the game twice, crying and getting so upset
Where-
trying to beat this level.
Where was it? Because there's one point where I'm like, where I did that. I was like, I don't know what I just
It was
lost.
really it's a good part. It's not much of a spoil. It's one of the levels where the whole time the system's telling you that like it's impossible, you can't solve it, there's no ending, too bad you're stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just like the last little room in that setting, so he'd already gotten through most of it.
Is that in the old lab or?
Yeah, in the old
Oh,
lab.
okay, okay, yeah. I hate the old lab. It's really cool, and I like the stuff they add, but gosh dang, it wasn't as frustrating.
Yeah, oh, it was fun. Oh, good game.
Great game.
Yeah, I feel like I got frustrated and stopped playing on the level where, I don't know, you're in like a big round room and then there's just like kind of a mini island in the middle and I feel like there's like goo or something that kind of comes up and down. I don't remember. But I do remember as you're talking about it, I was playing that and I was like, I couldn't get it. And I haven't played since. I should
haven't
probably
played
go
since.
back.
You guys
But I was like,
should,
I need a break.
you guys should absolutely stream that game. That would be. I would love to watch you guys play
That'd be
that.
That's a good classic. Everybody's
It would
about
be a
that.
good
It's a classic, and it's like, and everyone.
Everybody's
You know,
about that's a good like duos game.
oh yeah, even like solo, like it's just
Yeah.
Portal. Great. I mean, it's Portal. Like everyone knows Portal.
Portal's a great game.
Like it's one of the most. Would you
We're-
argue it's one of the most
we're
most
pretty
iconic
funny.
video games? I think you're pretty funny.
I was just saying, we're pretty funny when we're trying to cooperate and
You should have seen us play in the
allowing-
game.
That's
We
No.
had to take
yeah.
so many breaks from the game. Like
Oh, a lot of breaks it takes.
That's
Oh, boy.
hilarious.
Y'all getting upset?
Yeah,
Well,
No, I mean,
Little
just
tilted,
like,
little tilted.
trying to-
not like tilted, but like upset.
No, so let me see. What was the real question? Was it tilted at the game or tilted at each other?
Yeah, oh yeah, that is the
That's the real
question.
question we're asking.
It was a little bit of both. More so just the game, a little bit less each other, but also kind of a little bit each other, just because like.
Good
"You're
save,
not
good
listening
save.
to me. This is what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say, and like
It
I'm
was
trying to
kinda-
do this,
That sounds like the
you're
point.
doing that
Okay.
thing, and we're not in sync.
So I've not played It's Take Two, and it kind of feels like that's the point of the game, honestly.
It's well,
Yep.
the entire game is just marriage counseling, is
Right.
What it is.
It is, yeah. The story is wild. The story is so weird.
So okay, so one thing that you two, like, you know, Frog and Cinnabuns, and even like you Ninja and like your girlfriend, like, I am so stinking jealous. And you guys you all play these co-op games together. You have no idea. Like my sister, her husband, they all play like they play all these co-op games together. They play It Takes Two, A Way Out, like everything, right? They play all these games together. And I'm like, gosh dang it, there's so many games, that co-op games I want to play with somebody, but I don't want to just play it by I can't. I don't have anyone to play with. And like I play with the boys, but like that's kind of fun, I guess. I don't know.
It's definitely not the same as playing with your significant other.
Absolutely.
Definitely not. No, playing a co-op game with your significant other is fantastic.
It's
Oh,
it's the dream.
great.
It's the dream. It's
But-
just yeah.
And unfortunately, there's also like there's some really good co-op games, like, you know, It Takes Two is definitely one of them. Portal 2 definitely one of them. But then like, there's not that many like great co-op games.
Right, and that's fair.
And start like you get into
Just
them
need a
and
couple.
start. Just need a couple. And hey, Baldur's Gate 3 has a lot of content.
Yeah, it has.
And it has split screen co-op, which is really big for a game like that. Most games like that only do like online co-op, or they're just like completely single player. So that
Yeah.
was what's really been.
I was surprised when you told, because I think I didn't know it was supposed to be co-op until you told me the other day, and I was like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah, I was really surprised. Like I definitely can't run it as well because I'm playing it. Oh, but it
Which, you know,
there's
fair.
there's some. I feel like there's some weird things. Like I want to play it online with some people to see if there's differences in like split screen versus
Oh, speaking of like online
online.
games that are co-op, okay, have you guys seen the new Mario Wonder game?
Is that the
not seen the
new?
Mario Wonder
It's
game.
it's the most recently announced Mario game.
Is that the one? It's like the elephant one. Which is an elephant, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
He can turn into an elephant.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's going to be an online version, like not
What?
an online version, but like an online mode where you can like see apparitions of people playing the game in real time.
Oh,
Oh,
so
so like
the,
Dark Souls
yeah, the Dark
style?
Souls. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah, the Dark Souls thing.
Yeah.
Oh boy, Dark Souls in Mario,
it's
that's
like-
pretty funny. I like that.
Honestly, yeah, I'm a
and,
fan. It
really
sounds.
interactive too. Like if you die, like you can like float around and then just interact with one of them, and then you're back.
Oh,
Oh, interesting.
It's kind of-
okay.
it's
very
kind of
Mario
sick.
friendly.
very yeah.
It's kind of cool.
That's one of my
I
favorite
would
things
say-
in Dark Souls. It's just like it's that feature, like the whole like you play with the community. You're not. It's like it's a single player game, but it sure doesn't feel like it. I mean, you can play co-op with somebody,
Yeah.
but it's like
You
it's
can
like
play 4-player. It's like the first time that they're ever introducing Daisy as a player,
oh really? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Oh.
like as a playable character.
Yeah. It's not just like oh like she's just there.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, she's never been in like one of the side-scrolling Mario's.
Yeah.
Right?
No, she hasn't.
I mean, I'm a
Yeah.
Peach fan through and through. You know me, but I like Daisy. Daisy's cool.
Daisy's cool. I like Daisy more than Peach.
Most people do.
Do you like
Most
those
people do.
blonde?
Most people do.
Daisy's
I do.
That brunette audience.
Exactly. You gotta appease them all.
That brunette like an audience, you know.
Weirdos. I don't get it. I'm just kidding.
Absolutely got him.
But I was gonna say earlier. I was gonna announce it earlier. So I have a girlfriend now, and she's a
Oh,
gamer.
fantastic.
And I am.
We'll
you
go
know-
out there with
you-
the gamer
Play
girl.
What?
It Takes Two with
Yeah,
her.
come on. It
Oh, I'm so excited to play X Yeah, so that's what I was like excited for this competition. Just to be like, I finally have someone to play these games with.
He's
Gosh
just been
dang it!
waiting for this game to come up so he could easily slide in the fact that he has a girlfriend.
All right.
I
That's
could
so
tell.
hard.
I mean, how long ago we saw you? Like a couple weeks. That's crazy. That's awesome.
I just it's really it's just so I can play games with her, and then once we finish all the games, I'll break up with her. Easy. In and out. Serve her
Oh,
purpose.
yeah.
Whoa. Brutal.
I'm just kidding.
Well,
The point is
I'm
that
just kidding. I hope she's not
new
watching.
games
She
are
might
always
be.
coming out, so
Automatically
there'll
get
always be
absolutely
something to play.
Absolutely broken up
And
with
here comes the phone
episodes.
call for the...
I know. Is she on my stream? That's the real twist. I don't actually know. She might be.
You know, Carl's girlfriend, if you're watching the stream, throw something up in chat so we know that it's over.
I'm gonna text her right now.
Alright,
see
you
if she-
safe.
I was saying.
I've got the stream up.
And we're safe.
I was waiting. I'm surprised you didn't like respond or something like, oh,
I should
guess it was a heart attack. Yeah.
you just know, you'd have read the name. And that's
I would have.
Yeah.
I would have. That's true. No. Quick, make a new account. Oh, it's so funny. Anyways, yeah, I'm. But it's like I was like, oh, like, or was I told her that she could make a Starfield playthrough, and I'll just watch her because that sounds entertaining as well.
Oh, I got my Starfield code today.
Oh, you did? Oh, let's go.
Alright.
Yeah.
Have you played it yet?
No, I got
Oh.
it today.
Well,
Oh yeah, because
again,
Call down the
did you
phone.
play it yet?
Hold up. Step back. Step
The
back.
answer is
Carl,
no. It's 116 gigs. I have
it
to
is
download it overnight.
116 gigs.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's-
That is bold. I mean, that's understandable. I just wonder, is it worth it?
Yes.
I mean,
I know you're gonna
it
say
looks,
yes.
like, it looks worth it. I'm
Mr.
definitely gonna
spent 2 hours
download it
on
tonight,
base building.
but
Like, I
Yeah.
hope it is.
it's
It
not
sure
like
looks like
put
it is.
everything else on hold.
Crazy.
Carl's been saying it is.
It is for me. Like, and I recognize that's like it's not a game for everyone, but like I am the core audience. I think it's
No,
everything I
I'm
want in
glad-
the game.
I'm glad I have someone in the queer because there's too much negativity. I want to know somebody
So much
who's like
negativity.
excited for it because
Carl is
It looks
Carl
fun.
is the
Let me
is
look, please.
the guy that loves his survival crafts.
No, it's not even survival
Absolutely
craft.
That's actually
That is
Yeah,
Xander.
that's
That is
Alex.
that is
Yeah,
absolutely
that's
Alex.
Alex.
I am the exploration RPG guy.
Yes, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah, like give me
exploration RPG. That's,
Like-
that's what he's all about.
Witcher. How many of you guys? How many of you guys have played like the first and second Witcher games? Everyone's played Witcher 3, but for like Witcher 1, no one's played. No one's even touched that. I'm the only
Wait, that
person.
game exists?
It wasn't
As a game?
relevant.
I thought let's start off with 3.
They just made it Witcher
People
3 to
found
make it
out that
sound
The Witcher
cool.
was good when Witcher 3 came out.
No, like, literally though, I played Witcher 1 before Witcher 3 came out. I played Morrowind. I played Dragon Age.
I played that game
Yeah.
before.
Wait, what?
Before Witcher 3. You're the only person in existence that played that
Honestly.
game before Witcher.
The developers made it and they're like, that's not worth playing. They just put it on Steam and they're like, that's it. I'm the only person. There's only one review, and that's me saying it's pretty good.
It's pretty
It's
good.
pretty good.
1 thumbs up.
Needs spaceships. That'd be perfect.
Need spaceships. That would be Carl's review.
That would be a review, honestly though. So it's definitely like it's not for everybody. It's absolutely not for everybody. But like, which is like, I mean, it's not for everybody, but it has more broad. It's more broad appeal than any other space sim game, like by a landslide, because it's not a space sim game. It's kind of like, I have to think of a good example. Starfield is Taco Bell. No, hear me out.
That is a bad comparison.
It is a bad comparison, but like I couldn't think of another. Okay, fine. Starfield is Chipotle. Is it Mexican food? No, not at all. I mean, it is the most Americanized, just for everyone out there. She did. Oh.
Sorry, Z just won the game.
Oh.
We were playing Gun
Way to
Run.
go.
Oh heck yeah! Oh wait,
Kill.
Lamb Sarson. Hello.
It
Sand?
sure is.
Hello.
I never hit anyone with the knife before. That was a big moment for
Oh,
me.
congrats! Heck
Bravo.
yeah! I'm proud of you.
Starfield is like Taco Bell.
No. Starfield is Chipotle. Is it like if you bring a Mexican, if you like bring like some like Mexican family to Chipotle, like they'll be like, this is not Mexican food. It's kind of like if you bring like space, exactly. If you bring space sim people, if you bring space dads to Starfield, be like, this is not a space game. Like, what is this?
They're gonna be real mad.
But it's like, but it's for broad appeal. It is the most broad appeal forever, like for you know. But it's like, but still trying to appeal to like, I like Mexican food. I'll get Chipotle.
It's Bethesda's version of Star Citizen.
Yes.
Star Citizen.
Or yeah, Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous. It's Bethesda's space sim.
It's Bethesda's space. Yes, it is Bethesda's space. Which honestly, that's what I want.
It's a Bethesda's space station. What it is.
You know, I have every space Star Wars mod in my Skyrim. You know, I've.
We know it.
Because why would Carl not?
That's all I want. All I want is space and exploration.
Star Wars is a great space exploration.
Star Wars is a great.
Skyrim.
What was that?
So we all know that Carl has at least sunk 1,000 hours. Into
Oh, at least. Do you know how many times I've bought in that game?
yeah, you told me. You said
Which is wild.
Which is, it
Because,
sure is wild.
Why did you buy it so many times?
I don't
You
know.
play the same game so many times.
Well, because
I just want to go home and play on my PC, so I'm gonna buy it on my Switch. I'm also gonna buy it on my PlayStation because
Yo, I might as well buy it on my Microsoft Fridge. Like, why? Like, why?
Oh, let me buy an Xbox so I can buy it on Xbox real quick.
Listen, I don't need you guys to sass because I know other people do the same thing.
On Epic, let me own it on Blizzard somehow. Let me own it on Steam.
The favorite part is that like the first
Yeah.
time I played Skyrim, I didn't have a PC. I only had a MacBook Pro, so I pirated it.
I remember this.
Which
Yeah,
is-
I know this story, which is
I had to go into the files.
Oh my
I had
God.
to gut Skyrim so it would run better on my MacBook Pro with my trackpad.
Wait a minute, Skyrim's not supported on Apple.
It's not. Yes.
Pirated.
no.
It's not supported on Apple. The only way to play it was to pirate it. So gosh, yo ho, I'm gonna play Skyrim. Dang it! And so I pirated it. So it's like the only way to play it on Mac is to pirate it. And it was, I don't regret a thing. So I would have bought it more, but by golly, I didn't.
Good job, Carl.
I felt bad, so
I'm
that's why I
proud
bought
of
it
you.
like 4 times. And I wanted it on VR.
Did you actually feel bad, or do you just say that?
I just say that.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Not feel bad.
They're fine.
Brags about it. It's like, hey man,
Oh.
somebody said I bought Skyrim.
Oh, I'm not proud of that at all. Are you kidding? I'm honest about it, but I'm not proud. Oh gosh. All right. Anyways, It Takes Two.
You forgot.
I'm about to introduce him, but before we do, I just want to say, Lamb Sarson, you missed this, but I just want you to hear it. Fire Emblem is my favorite Pokemon game.
What you got to say about that, Sam?
I'm not disappointed.
Are you? Am I wrong?
I mean, like, yes and no.
I don't know what.
Because
Okay.
I mean, like, you have your flying type, you have your beast type, like you have your dragon.
You go around collecting various dudes. You level them up. It's a turn-based combat. It's the exact same thing, more or less.
Yeah, like you're not wrong.
That's
Like-
that's the best Pokemon game is Fire Emblem. Not the best, but it's my favorite. Because I've not been in any Pokemon games. I've played a lot of Fire Emblem though.
Fire Emblem is fantastic.
Oh, I'm a big fan. Anyways, to finish our introductions as well, we have, last but certainly not least, not by a long shot, we have the one and the only, it is The Snow.
Yo.
I'm gonna get a better clap sound. Hello, Mr. Snow. Tell us about yourself, how you got your name, and actually, just say whatever you want and tell us your favorite game genre.
Cool. So, yeah, I own the right to the name Snow One because it's my birth given last name, and I'm trying.
Quick, everyone, get
The whole
his IP
thing,
address.
Snow One. A what? I'm
It's not-
And yeah, I favorite type of games definitely got to be a first-person shooter.
Heck yeah.
I love it.
Like
So-
competitive, you like solo, or just anything. You can shoot you can click heads, you're happy.
Yeah, anything. I mean, me and my brother would totally play. We used to play Friv all the time. You know,
Yeah.
it was you got to Friv that biz, Friv something just, and all those games. If he was a first-person shooter, we loved it. So
Heck,
playing it for a long time.
have you played Titanfall 2?
I
Great
have not,
game.
but I should.
You should. It is on sale for like what? It's like $3. What's it on sale right now for this?
Something like that. I bought it super
Always
cheap.
on sale for freaking $3.
It's always on. You're right, because it's a great game.
It is a
It
fantastic.
is exactly. It is
amazing.
$2.99.
Love that game.
I
The
know.
only
It is
reason
so good.
why it's irrelevant now is because Respawn gave up on the multiplayer lobbies.
Which is so sad because like I love Titanfall 2 multiplayer. It was so stinking good.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Big fan.
They just put an
Just
update out
keep-
for the Titanfall 2
Yeah.
multiplayer.
Is it called
Just that
Apex?
They won't update it, and because of that, it's like rampant with cheaters.
Yeah, that's.
That's unfortunate.
So it's not even a lack of content. It's just like their anti stuff is, which is weird because I feel like anti stuff is like that's pretty hard, not like hard coded, but it's like it's. I feel like that's not something you need like constant updates for. Or maybe, I don't know,
Yeah.
because it's like because people discover new things to. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
New things to
Cheating in a first-person shooter is very, very easy, especially nowadays.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Yeah.
Which
Like,
is
How do
kinda
I do
nice.
it?
I don't know. Like running script, it's really like as soon as you learn to run a script, like that's all you really need to do for like a lot of games.
See,
Unless they
this is
have,
why I
like-
just don't learn how to do that, because then I'm not tempted to cheat.
That's an easy way. Yeah, just don't learn and boom.
I if I were to cheat and get like aimbot,
Like
it would only be when I play against you guys. Just because I feel like I don't get any satisfaction about messing
Oh,
up
we would
kids
literally
online.
just kick you off.
But I wouldn't tell you.
We can tell. It's you.
We would know.
You wouldn't know. Because it's like you guys getting mad and it's just so much funny. It's so much funnier than
Guys,
like random
we could
people.
all do like we could actually do like an 8 versus 1, and it would be pretty funny.
That'd be super funny.
8 people versus 1 wall hacker.
Custom lobbies.
Exactly.
I love custom lobbies. That's what I'm always trying. I always try to paddle weird games in custom lobbies.
So you can hack them. You're right. We should get into that. That'd be very entertaining.
That's what he's trying to do.
Earl's a hacker.
Carl the hacker.
Man,
You know,
Kyle is-
I'm not smart enough for that.
Ouch.
I mean, like,
I mean, Carl, how dare you play more than 4 players in a single lobby of Risk of Rain 2?
How dare you?
Listen, it's not if you can do it in the game, it's not cheating. It's just like esports. If it's in the game, you could. It's
It's
not
in the
cheating.
game. It's not cheating. Yeah, that's in the game.
That is my favorite argument. I think Dan, you brought that up to me. Like,
Oh, that's
eyes
my
about
favorite.
that.
That's my. I'm a big arguer of if it's in the game, it's not cheating.
Because it's kind of like, oh, like sports. Okay, there's all these like regulations. You got like, you can't do this.
Yeah, like
X,
in
Y, Z.
real sports, yeah, we have all
There's so
sorts of
many
rules
things.
and stuff. Yeah, in video games, if you
It's
can
just-
do it in the game,
if you can do it, you can do it. Yeah.
If you can do it, you can do it.
If you can if you can like figure out how to do these, like, I love watching speedruns. Like, I'm getting that lately,
speedruns.
and it's like
Oh,
one of my favorite
speedruns
things
are
about they're so good. And my favorite thing, I love watching any glitch speedrun where it's like they do have like, oh, like, yeah, 80%, yeah. It's like the idea of like, oh, like, you know, I don't mind the concept of, oh, like, these are glitchless speedruns. But like the glitch ones are so much more. They are fun, but like the ones with glitches are so much more entertaining because it's like, it's just like, how would you break the game? Enlighten me, because I'm baffled. I'm always just intrigued by how did you break the game to that extent.
To play a little bit of devil's advocate, that's also why they have multiple categories.
That's true. Yeah, which makes perfect sense. They're all good. Speedrunning is good.
Absolutely.
I tried to speedrun Minecraft at one point in time. I realized it's hard.
I do. Yeah.
So
I
I
remember
never touched that.
I remember Mogape going, "Yo, let's get into speedrunning Minecraft. It's so easy." And I was like, "Really? Yeah, it's easy."
Like,
He's like, yeah, you just
I can
run to
do
the
it.
nether. You can run to the nether so quick and easy. He could do it.
Just
Have you,
watch stream.
Carl? Have you
So
speedrun Minecraft yet?
It took like 30 minutes, but I did it once. I beat the dragon in 30 minutes. It wasn't great,
Okay.
but I did it.
He did it.
Hey, man,
That's
he's no
Hey,
dream, but he did
hey,
it.
I'm no dream.
chill.
It's not the like, you know, like knowing like how to like get like beat Minecraft quickly. That's fun. I like that stuff. It's the, oh, let me like do all this math. Let me like just like farm seeds. Oh, let me do all that. That's that nonsense. That's where I'm like, you've lost me. Couldn't care less about like, oh, like I know how chunks work in this extent. Where like if I throw Eye of Ender, I can throw one Eye of Ender and boom, I automatically know
their math. It's wild.
it's
That
bonkers.
It's
I
that
think
level of coding and like decoding that I'm just not super interested in.
Yeah, it's that where I'm just like, you've lost the plot for me. I'm just like, I don't know. I can't get invested.
They
That's
say
bad.
watch it for the plot, but it's no longer fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I want to though, because it's still like there's like I love like, you know, like I said, I just finished saying I love like that intense, just like breaking down the game and like learning every inch of it. I think it's cool. I think it's fun, but like
Right.
it gets to a point where it's just like that's not even fun anymore. Like Mario 64 runs, love that. That is the
Bro.
it's so good.
Always peak.
Always peak. Breaking the game, like that's just, how do you find that stuff out? Crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
Big fan of Easy Speezy. If you guys don't watch him, subscribe to him.
Oh yeah, Easy Speezy is real good. Got a lot of good stuff.
Absolutely. So, I guess we learned about this man last week, but you know, we still give him a little moment of shine. Hello, Lamb Sarson. Welcome to
Oh,
the
hello.
episode.
Real quick.
Mr. Lamuel.
To keep it in order of who joined the Discord, we're on to Snow One, and who has yet to make an introduction.
He just
Oh,
did.
that's
Just
true.
need an
He
introduction.
just made an introduction. He likes shooters.
Oh,
Yeah,
did I
but,
miss
like-
that? Okay. My B.
I mean,
I wanna-
Snow One.
I
If
wanna
you have
know-
more to say, please. We'd love to hear you.
I want to know more about Snow. Like,
Honestly, me too.
what's your
What's
social
What's your
security
least
number?
favorite game genre?
What is your current first like number one favorite first person shooter?
Oh, good question.
What's your
Currently?
current number one favorite social security number of yours?
Well, it's
If you had to
6, 8
pick
questions.
Well,
parent's last
Give-
name, why is it your mother's?
Your mother's maiden name. Why is it?
What is the name of your childhood family pet?
Okay, but what were the real questions? Hold on.
First person shooter. What's the number one right now?
Number one right now, it's got to be Fortnite actually. I don't know why.
The first
I
person.
love it.
Nice, respect
I mean,
it.
it's a
It's definitely
technically
it's definitely a third-person shooter, but alrighty.
Definitely
Yeah.
third. Definitely third.
So first person is gonna have to be Apex then. And, Fortnite,
Okay.
I don't know. I love that game, man.
Well,
That's the
technicality,
game on the
boys.
grind. Here's my
A win's a
question,
win.
Snow One. What was your least favorite game genre? Like, what game genre do you just see and just go, ugh, not for me?
None.
Sorry, you guys are breaking up. What?
Your least favorite genre games?
My least favorite genre of games?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
hard to pick. I like a lot of video games.
So you're telling me if
I'd have
if
to
I give you a dating
say-
simulator right now,
That's probably the one. Though.
Actually, okay.
Simulator.
hot take, not a hot take, not.
Are you about to advocate for dating?
I'm about to advocate for the dating
Please
sims.
look up, eh?
Oh
Advocate
my
for dating
lord.
sims. Oh boy.
There's some weird. I only played like 2, and I think I played with you, Dane or Death Ninja or whatever. Like you were. I was,
Together?
well, like no, it wasn't. It was more of like, hey, I'm gonna play this game and just like watch me or whatever. And
Oh.
there's some weird satisfaction with it. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Weird satisfaction, huh?
Absolutely.
Ah, I got this.
Well,
girl
you're
from
dating
my-
someone now, though, right?
That's crazy.
No, it's just like it's fun to like learn because it's like it's fun to like learn like oh like this person likes this thing. You
He's
gotta learn.
advocating it for the same reason he likes RPGs.
I guess so.
He likes learning about.
Nah, I just
people.
like big
He likes-
titties. I don't. That's it.
There it is. It's just about-
Let's get
Whoa!
Down to
I
business.
mean,
So that girl.
We're being
from
honest.
Vegas, right?
If we're
That
being
girl. That girl.
I don't think she's watching. Thank
How long
goodness.
do you plan on keeping her?
That's
Apparently
the
not very
only
long.
reason
Apparently.
dating sims is for big titties. That is it.
Obviously.
No, but it's,
That's the only reason you dated me?
what?
What?
Huh?
What?
Titties.
What?
No, it's
Huh?
to it's to. Who?
What?
Sorry, we're all cutting out. The stream is cut.
Yeah.
The stream is.
Stream
Hold
is
up.
scuffed.
Breaking up.
Hold up,
We're
hold up.
we're breaking up.
You're breaking up. You guys are married. What do you? What?
They're married.
The stream is over. The
Stream,
marriage is over.
stream is devolved. You guys need to play. You guys cleared it up. I understand. It takes two. Yeah, go back and
You guys
replay
did
it.
not play that game right.
You gotta revisit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just don't go to therapy. Just replay it.
We got homework.
I can get behind that. You got homework, yeah. Go.
You would gladly stream it.
I would. See. I want you guys to get back to streaming. I would love. I loved watching you guys stream. I think it was super entertaining.
I will say my first experience of the game though was sublime. It was so good, and it's like you don't know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah, it takes you a great game with a lot of different twists and turns.
Losers.
Well, hello.
Oh, is that a new character? Wait. Oh, it's.
Why does Carl's mic suck?
You gave me this mic, my guy. All right, hold on. Cause my gain. Hold on a second. All right,
It
Mr.
used to be yours.
All right. How about now? How's my audio, Mr. Audio Engineer?
Great.
Not good. Not good.
Am I like? What can I do to fix
I
it?
turned the wrong way on this.
Your audio is
Not sounding so bad.
Sub.
Change your voice. Get a new voice box.
true.
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier. Better?
Mr. Audio Designer, who's got the best mic in the Discord.
Literally.
Actually,
Well, I'm not. I don't need. Let me connect my mic real quick.
Yeah, he's on
Oh
his
no,
phone.
he just got a flex.
I'm using my laptop mic right now.
Oh, that's actually not bad, honestly.
Oh my lord. There's some crazy shit going on in this game.
Okay, I had to turn it on. How we doing now?
Oh,
Oh,
you're so
wow.
loud.
oh,
I have my
I,
gain up.
he was
I've been
fine for
recording.
me.
Really?
Bassy.
It sounds like your mic is in your mouth.
Really?
Oh yeah, he's at 200% volume for me.
Yo,
No wonder, Carl.
No wonder it's so
This
loud.
mic, this mic literally picks up everything, though.
All right, Mister. All right, well, how do I fix my audio then? Now I'm self-conscious now.
Now you're self-conscious. You ruined
No,
it.
you're fine. He's just
Turn
like
your gain down, get
keep
closer to
playing
your
with you.
mic, probably.
Okay, gain is going down. I'm closer to my mic. How do I sound now?
That
Oh, you
sounds
sound
good.
great.
Better?
Sound crisp.
Better.
You sound nice
So
and crisp.
I just want to point out my gain was like down when my first like stream like forever ago, And then Cinebuds was like, hey, you're really quiet, turn your gain up. So I just kept on turning it up and turning it up and turning it up to appease this fool. And then
Gain isn't always the answer.
well,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not.
It was an easy fix though.
It was
we
easy
could hear.
True.
Easy
fair.
hot fix, not the best long fix.
You put a bandit on a bolo wound. It worked for like a little
Dude,
bit.
guess who I had
Stop
in the studio
bleeding.
yesterday?
Oh, let us in.
Ice-T.
Oh,
Like,
Attaboy.
all right.
that's pretty
Like
sick.
the iced tea came into the
The
studio.
iced tea in the
The
studio. That's
being
pretty
like
fresh.
the living room or
Ponytail
like.
and all. Like damn.
No, like the studio I work at.
Okay, yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
Because
cool.
we say
That's
studio, it's
awesome,
one of two
dude.
things. It's either you're like, hey, have a seat on my couch in my studio apartment, or hey, have yourself like a nice strawberry champagne and an extra Lamborghini.
Bro,
Those are the two studios you have access to.
Iced-T in here.
That'd be hilarious.
He just sit on the couch beside him. Good friend of Tipe.
Absolutely. All right, we'll introduce him, but we gotta finish Snow's question or answer.
Oh, what was the question?
Your least favorite game genre.
Least favorite game genre.
There's a lot of game
Not all
genres
as
I actually haven't played, so I've never played a dating sim before. I just said dating sim because I can't imagine myself playing one, honestly.
It's fair. He's got.
All right.
Honey's on speed.
He
Good
can
answer.
see himself like playing one, but doesn't think he'll like it. Interesting take. I like it.
I think he's the opposite. Where
Sounds
it's
like he doesn't. Sounds like he
doesn't like
he
see
hasn't
himself playing.
tried it. Sounds like you can't knock it till you try it. You know.
Let's we get a super chat to send us money to buy this man a dating sim.
Boy.
This man a dating sim.
All right, but one that keeps it PG. All right, I don't need none of this.
The
PG
PG
sim.
13. We'll go to PG
A
13.
PG-13 dating sim. All right.
Do not make it rated
boyfriend,
M.
the
Do
one
not
about
do
the
it.
pigeons?
All right. I'm glad Thipoi's got one on deck. Ready on call.
I got you.
Nobody tells
My man
girlfriend
knows.
either.
What? Oh. It's
Alright.
too late. My girlfriend knows everything. I'm sure.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Next, we're just doing introductions for what is how long has this been? Hold up. We're doing introductions.
3
and
You
hours.
just keep talking in between. It's
I
like
can't even tell.
Not introduction. It's
One
just
intro,
a
last
live
intro.
chat. We just got
Yeah.
somebody added.
For 1 hour and 42 minutes in.
That's right,
Next
you
introduction.
host.
It is Tipe.
Yeah.
Hello. Welcome to the. To the chat. Welcome to the
What's up, gang?
stream.
What's up?
The question we're asking is say whatever you want, of course, introduce yourself, whatever, but also tell us your favorite video game genre.
Favorite?
An example.
Favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, gang? It's your boy Tipe, Carl's little brother. Cut that. Mojapi's little brother.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
come on.
got it. Yeah.
he's
Bro, they have an
talking.
IP address.
I
now.
didn't-
What'd you
I
do?
didn't
already did
Oh,
this.
that's
And
my
he
house.
was-
Man, and he
Oh.
says he's a professional, works
I
at a
didn't mean to
studio,
dox
and
you
just
like that,
name
man.
boxes him, name
Gosh,
drops him
dang
like
it.
that. How rude.
Yo, I'm a
Jeez.
recording artist, and audio engineer,
Attaboy.
college grad.
Self-plug.
Yeah. Something. Yeah. Where can we find you?
Attaboy.
Where can we find you?
Keep going.
My favorite game genre is the greatest game genre, FPS games. My least favorite game genre is casual games because they all suck.
Casual games
Ooh,
all
Okay.
suck,
ooh,
he
bold
says.
claim, bold
Alright,
take.
example of a casual game that you have played too much of, and your favorite FPS.
Survivor.io. I've
Alright.
played too much of.
Alright,
Oh,
alright.
that's a
Favorite
good one.
FPS, Counter-Strike.
Attaboy.
Good answer. Good answer, Steve. Wait, Survivor.
a good one
to
What
hate.
even is that? Do I know what that is?
That's fair. That's a good one.
Isn't Survivor
You do.
IO like that snake game?
That's what I thought it was. Or was that Snake?
No, it's
it's-
it's literally the game Carl's playing right now.
Oh, good. I'm great. Hold on. I'm looking. Wait. What?
It's literally. It is just it's a free version of the game you're playing right
Oh,
now.
good. Survivor.io. Hold on a second.
Survivor.io.
It's super fun.
Sorry.
It's good. No, yeah, I won't lie. I've played a good
There it
amount
is.
of Survivor.
Oh.
That's the game that you can get on your phone.
Literally playing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's where you like
Nice.
watching YouTube videos and ads pop up for Survivor IO.
Are you watching? Are you saying that because you watched my stream? Are you watching right now?
You better say yes, because that's too funny. If
That's
it's
so
not.
good.
Wait, no, I'm not.
Hop
I
on
don't
the
have a-
stream right now.
I don't have a link to your stream.
I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube Live right now as well because I wanted to. I'm multi-streaming.
Okay.
I only do 2 at a time. Else I would do Kick.
Are you
'Cause-
doing YouTube too?
Yeah, oh yeah. I do
Doing
YouTube
Twitch and YouTube.
Because Twitch
YouTube
is on the decline, so I want to get into Kick and YouTube.
Bro, start streaming on TikTok. Get your money up, not your funny up.
Okay.
Get your money up, not your funny up. It's easy.
I've never met a man.
TikTok,
I've never met
it
a man
ain't
in my life.
oversaturated. I promise.
Never met a
Hey,
man in my. Yeah, I'll play some Minecraft on TikTok. Good idea.
Like YouTube isn't oversaturated.
I like anything isn't oversaturated.
Nah, man, not Kick.
Not cake,
There's-
baby.
I've never seen more than 1,000 people.
it sure ain't oversaturated.
It isn't
Well,
oversaturated.
Carl, you still want a website that has viewers on it.
Yeah.
You're right.
No.
Freaking.
Right.
I watched a George or Sapnap stream on Kick the other day.
Why is bro on
That's
Kick?
hilarious.
Bro, I don't know, because
Yeah,
he's
probably 'cause
boycotting
you got-
Twitch like everyone else.
Probably because you got offered mad money.
Oh, absolutely. Bro, you don't think I'd sell? I'd sell.
Go
That's
where
the,
the
I don't-
only,
money is.
that's the only reason why Twitch streamers switch.
I offered him $20.
Bro.
True. I don't want
Carl,
to
my
get
price
Carl
is 20
into-
bucks.
20
I don't want to
bucks.
get Carl into YouTuber drama, Twitch drama already. But I had a homie
But
that
he
was
said-
on the set of Dream's last music video, and she had some choice words for
Why
Sapnap
did he
and
have?
George.
Why did he have a music video? He did,
Oh, I don't
Because-
know. I don't know
because
why he's
people
still
just
trying.
want the Hunter videos, Hunter versus speedrun. Those are entertaining.
Bro, I want y'all to watch his music video too, because it was just exploiting the death of Technoblade the whole time.
Oh, good.
Oh boy, alright.
It's Wakanda Forever, but YouTube edition.
Oh boy.
Oh, guys, we cannot get canceled. It's literally our second stream.
It's impossible to get canceled.
Dude, you are playing Survivor IO.
He literally is
Literally,
playing
though.
Survivor IO.
It's one of the
He's
only
literally playing Survivor IO. I don't know why he's playing it.
because I wanted a game that I can like play in the background, but like focus on the conversation.
Good conversation.
That was
Good
a Tuesday.
conversation.
Risk of Rain 2?
Crazy on a.
I mean, I've been mad conversating and slaying
That's
these
true.
Apex
You
bugs.
have actually, yeah. Honestly, maybe because last week we did a stream, and then like mid-stream, I'm not gonna name names, but Xander W99 and Tubius Gore,
Absolutely brutal. Absolutely.
they like midstream they hop into a game of Apex Legends and start playing ranked Apex Legends and start like dishing out call outs like because they're
Oh
intense.
my god.
Or like my dudes, we're all here. Like what?
I mean,
Where's-
I'm to be fair, I'm also mad wild like that with callouts
you
when
are,
it comes to rank.
but like
Where's the
You
etiquette?
have to
Where's
be
the
with
showmanship?
ranked, but it with
The
like
showmanship.
mixtape.
We were in a long.
Oh yeah,
Be
I know. There's
chill.
etiquette. There's definitely etiquette that needs to be had there.
absolutely.
But like,
Where it's like I don't mind. I don't mind a little call out here, a call out there. I'm about you're playing. Yeah, absolutely. You play games. Play a game. This is
Yeah,
a
if you're
gaming
gonna be-
the gaming stream.
if you're gonna be a part of a stream, like the idea is not to make it all callouts.
Yeah, unless like you're streaming that game. Then, like,
And it's like-
Yeah.
But,
You're
like,
like halfway through, you decide to switch, like you know what you know. It's like that's a
Right.
yeah,
And
we're like,
that's
what?
what pings are for. That's what pings are for. If you can't talk and you can't like give hard callouts, like just start pinging.
Yeah, hold down the
Real.
mouse button.
Easy peasy.
Totally fine.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. No, you guys have been playing. You guys have been freaking killing it. Like you guys are
Honestly.
entertaining.
this
You
group-
guys are insightful. You guys are
I kind of
funny.
wish I was
We'll keep-
streaming this. Like I've been
This-
Bro,
actually.
we're
kinda
pop a
playing.
stream. Plug the stream.
This group of people in a podcast.
No, I won't plug
kind
the
of
stream
format,
during your stream. I got etiquette. Don't worry.
Y'all ever watch the Rebel Taxi Pizza Party podcast?
No.
Absolutely not. That's way too many names for a title. That's too many. I'm not about 8 name titles.
This
That's
this like y'all
still-
together. That's what it reminds me of.
Well,
All right. Well, I'll take that as a compliment. So I appreciate
How would
that.
you know?
It is. It's my favorite podcast. So
Well, good. That's what we're here for. We're here for a nice, chill
Yeah.
podcast
we're just chill. We're just
of
talking about games.
of Vampire IO.
It's
Of
not.
Vampire. I'm saying
All right,
we
I'm
could
quit-
easily be playing like some
No, you're right.
no buy-in 6-hand, 8-hand poker or another card game that I know that's very easy that I could teach y'all on like tabletop IO.
I also just be playing Star Citizen or Starfield.
It's got Starfield or Star Citizen. Carl, the Vulture's
Starfield
free
even
right now. We
Oh,
could do
the-
some chill.
Wait, is it
Chill-
3.20 right now?
No, but it's free fly.
Oh, you're right. Oh, you're so. Oh, you know,
dangerous.
do some mining, do some hanging out, just some
Just
mining.
do some chill salvaging.
I have been wanting to do some some chill Star Citizen streams with you, just like just playing,
Yeah.
just hanging out.
Yeah.
But also
Good game.
Starfield has absorbed
Yeah.
my life, so
Starfield's good. They're two different games.
they're two different
Space
games.
exploration
They're-
versus space almost sim.
That's I don't even feel comfortable calling Starfield or Star Citizen a space sim. I mean,
Like
it
it's
is.
not quite. I'll say. I will compare. I've played a good amount of Elite Dangerous as like
Yes, you really have.
a space sim fan.
An actual space sim.
I like sim games and space sims, and I played a good chunk of Elite Dangerous
I like space.
for a while. It was fun. I liked exploring. I liked seeing all the new areas and just getting lost, cruising around in hyperspace. It was kind of cool. And then you could like run out of gas and just be like, oh no,
No.
no. All right,
So
what's on the docket for
I mean,
the talk show
the
here?
only real like space sim that I've ever really played that could maybe be considered a space sim, but is definitely an RPG, is the KOTOR games.
KOTOR.
Those are great games. Those
I
I do
don't know that.
not consider those space sims in the slightest
not
bit.
not even the slightest.
Not
but-
even a little. Not even remote.
it's
That's an
close-
RPG.
It's close
my friend.
enough. It's 100% an RPG. I'm just saying it's the closest thing to a space sim that I've actually played.
That he's
Okay.
ever played. All right,
So
all
do you-
right, all right.
Okay, so that's funny because I made a whole docket, right? I had a whole thing I wanted to go through questions and topics and
Yeah,
stuff. And really the whole point of my little list of the docket is if we have nothing to talk about, we need something, then I'll pull it up, be like, all right guys, what do you think about X, Y, and Z? So the thing was one of the things on the docket, because Starfield's absorbed my life, and it's all over the internet right now. Everyone's playing, everyone's talking about Starfield. That's the game, and everyone's like, whether you love it or you hate it, people are talking about it, right? And so the thing I was going to talk about, or at least number 2 on the docket, was space sim games versus space games versus games that are set in space. Because when I play Starfield, I'm like, it's not really a space game. It could very easily take place in in the ocean on a boat, but it's the setting is space. So it's KOTOR. That's not a space game. That's a game that's set in space. And that got me thinking, what is a space game? Elite Dangerous, the big
Elite Dangerous is probably the pinnacle space sim,
Absolutely.
unless you want to get into EVE Online or X4 if you're someone like me who knows what that even is.
Don't know what X4. EVE Online is a spreadsheet simulator.
It's a
that's not a
spreadsheet
space
behind
sim.
it.
Yeah,
Divided,
Online
yeah.
is hardly a video game.
Honestly.
Yo, but people, that is a space sim. That's what these space truckers want, is EVE Online. And hey, EVE Online is an organization
Yeah, it
game. The wars they put on are something else, but it's only fun if you are a member of an org.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and you have to dedicate that is all your free time.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
oh
oh, yeah.
Play those video games like they're paid to play them.
Yeah,
They
literally.
do, absolutely. That's the only way you can play those video games. So I don't play those video games. I play the fun ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm too obsessive and how I play games is I'll get a game I really like, I'll obsess over it for a month, for however long it takes to play it, right? And I'll literally have dreams about that game. That's all I'll play. I was playing, and then I'll play it, I'll beat it, and I'm like, all right, I did it, I 100%, I did it all. On to the next, right? It's like a meal. I'll absolutely devour it. Elden Ring, freaking loved Elden Ring. But when I was playing it, I only played Elden. That's all I wanted to play. That's all I thought about playing. And then done. I have not gone back. I got every achievement. I've done all the things. I haven't gone back. I need to because new stuff. But and so it's I cannot play. I cannot But the most important part of my process is all right, I did it all. I'm gonna move on to the next game. I love playing multiple games. I'll play this game. This is fun. Oh, I'm gonna play this other game. I like balancing. So I cannot commit to EVE Online where it's this is all I play. If I were to, I would commit to Star Citizen. It's
a good game.
Yeah, I could absolutely do that.
Somebody, a big old commitment game.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I call it my retirement game. Where it's I'm not retired.
Agape, someone who likes to learn new games.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But in my old age, where I'm I have like a family and kids to like take care of or whatever, and like I can't play games as much, I'm very okay with being like, this is my, it is my retirement video game, which will probably be Star Citizen unless something else comes along. But yeah, I cannot get into Eve, aka Microsoft Excel.
AKA Microsoft Excel. Oh, it's so
Could not
funny.
do it. Anyways,
Yeah,
but it's like, I don't know, what other like space games like is space, because I feel like space games are like cool, they're fun and exciting, but like
here's like a wild pitch space game that I'm pretty sure none of us has played, but it has no, that, I mean, yes, but not what I was going for. That's going to be like Colony Survivals.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic space setting colony survival. Star Trek Deck Commander for VR
Ooh.
is what I would consider that like a space sim ish, because Star Trek is very sci-fi.
What would you say is like the boundaries of the space sim then? Is it like you have to fly the spaceship for it to be a space sim?
For me, a space sim is something where like space is big and scary and dangerous. So no matter what you do, if you're really going to space, you have to double check, you have to do busy work, and you have to prep, and you have to be prepared. You can't just like hop into things, or else everybody dies because you're in the vacuum of space. So space sims are things that take that into account, where like there's lots of little things to do where it's like you have to double check. In a game like Fleet Commander or Pulsar Lost Colony, a really obscure game that I have played that's very kind of similar to it, you have these roles like engineer and science officer that aren't as glamorous as like pilot and gunner officer, but like if you don't have them, your ship is next to useless. It's like I like those big games where everyone has like a niche role where you have to specialize, and if you don't specialize, your team dies. Space sims are a game where your biggest enemy is the vacuum of space and the great black, nothing else.
So what's interesting about that to me is that like there's such a huge like community that loves those types of games, and I've never really understood the appeal of hopping into a game and doing chores. You know what I mean?
That's fair, but that's fair. So it is a fine balance, and that's why I like Star Citizen more than Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous, there's stuff where like it feels like you're doing chores, and in Star Citizen there's still that same thing where you can be like, you have to do your chores, but it's like the game's trying to be a sim. It's trying to be a simulator, right? I don't hop into Microsoft Flight Sim or Farming Sim and expect not to do some chores. It's kind of like there's some stuff in there that's lay back, relax, do some chill stuff after your chores. And then there's like high octane, I can just throw on a jumpsuit, call my light fighter, and then just like get in a dogfight. I can just go pick a fight and not care. There's kind of a fine balance. So and that's, there is a wide genre in space sims, and a lot of them do kind of get chory, but that's just a lot of sims in general.
I think there are a lot of games.
They're just not mass appeal.
And that's totally fair. And I understand that there is an appeal to that. For me, it doesn't get there for me.
That's fair. That's fair.
For me, I'm like one of those guys that wants the game to do it for me. I want the game to like say, okay, I'm gonna put you into a lobby, and you're gonna show up, and you're gonna play the game.
That's fair, and I feel that I don't always like to play Sims. Star Citizen is something special, and so I'm not gonna touch that. But just like I like a good space sim because I grew up. I love Star Wars. I love Star Trek. I want to get lost in a space fantasy world. That's like my dream. So I just love playing them. But I do.
It's kind of like that appeal for a lot of people watching anime.
Yeah,
it's like you get caught up into a whole different world watching anime, and the idea is not so much that you're going in for a specific reason. It's more just the feel that you're going for.
You're just like they just capture this kind of like emotion. You're just like it's a space sim. I'm in my universe and I'm flying my space.
Your current universe and you go to the next.
Yeah, it's
to the virtual. Right.
Exactly. That's what the space sims are for. And if you don't like that,
well, you like take on your identity, become that person, and it's like I don't know. Why do people like to play Overcooked or farm simulators or
Yeah, it's any sort of sim
people
game.
love that kind of stuff.
There are a lot of
People,
people that love like the quote unquote chore games. Like they call them like dad games as well. Like, you know, because I think it's like there's I think people play different video games for different reasons. Some for that escapism, some for like exploring everything. Some people are just like, ah, it's satisfying.
some
and that's
people
enough
for
for
like
me.
competitive,
Yeah,
satisfaction,
where it's like, yeah, it's like, oh, I just
competitiveness.
want to like give me Flight Simulator. I want to just fly around, and that's
Yeah,
that's
I
all
just
I
love
want. That's
to.
all
I
I want
wanna
for
do.
me. Or I'm like,
Some
oh,
of y'all
like,
Shout
just
out.
nerd.
what?
It's like I don't
Yeah,
want any
grass.
competition. I just want to do the thing.
Yeah, it's like
Exactly,
oh,
yeah.
I don't want to play a game because the argument on their side is more of a why do I want to play a video game that's stressful, that's like has all these extra like things, like I just want
Yeah,
to
yeah. I know a lot of
play
people who
video
are like,
games.
I don't want to play competitive or online. Just like people who like story games and
Oh
like,
yeah,
like, they're just like, nah, I just want to play a game and play a story and learn.
you know what games are always popular? Apparently, I don't know anyone that plays them, but like the trucking simulator games. Those are the people eat those up.
Yeah, trucking sim, farming sim, those games always are making
And I'm
money
like,
and
I
selling.
see this. I'm
People love
like,
them.
that's just a chore. That just sounds boring.
Bro,
but
it's
that's
like
just my thing.
it's like the people that like to clean. They just get their dopamine hit
Oh
differently.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, like the power washing simulator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Yeah.
That is pretty. I can get behind that, honestly. I can get
I
behind,
get behind
I don't
that.
know why.
I get behind that. That's
It's like,
slaps.
I can't afford a power washer, but I can afford a power washing simulator.
Exactly.
It's like
No, they
it's
call
not
them
even
dad
that.
games 'cause
It's
like
just like
it's just dad like
it's
yeah.
not even like, oh, I can't afford a power. It's just like
Like I don't know, sounds kind of fun.
I have nothing to power wash, but just seeing that satisfying. Yeah, people
Yeah.
who diss on like power washing simulator, I'm like, yeah, but y'all watch like power washing TikToks. Don't at me.
Oh yeah, every time.
Don't at me. Y'all what power washing TikToks? All these satisfying TikToks? I get my all the satisfying
Oh,
video
yeah.
games.
Well,
Don't at me.
Don't I will
It's
ask
it's
you.
basically
I watch
the
those
exact
like
same
rug
thing as
cleaning
watching
videos.
Oh,
It
those
is.
are
All
amazing.
the time. Oh, just all
Yeah,
the
like
time.
that's the thing with space sims with me. It's this oddly like they're always what I've dreamed of as a kid. When I played make believe when I was a little kid, it was I was in space. I was flying a spaceship. That's the kid I was. Space. That's what it is. So like,
And see,
yeah,
that's why I
in
like
my
games
spare
like
time.
Fire Emblem so much. Because for me, it was always Lord of the Rings. It was
Yeah.
fighting with swords and
Hmm.
bows and axes. And...
Stuff like that. Like sim games, it's sim games, and I say this with something, especially with like Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous is the sim games I play. You have to want to like those games. You're not just gonna be like, oh, yo, I just found this game randomly. It's so fun. It's called Elite Dangerous. It's like, no, you have to look for that game, know that game, be like, yeah,
Yes,
this
search
is
it
my
out.
game.
So one of the things I was kind of like, so going back to my original question a little bit. I don't mean to, but like it's kind of like relates a little bit. It's like I was talking to someone earlier and I was watching it's like talking about like space, right? And like the difference between like a space game, because space games are more or less, they feel a lot more chore. I can definitely I get behind. I agree.
Yeah, space sims can end up kind of chory.
But it's like but space set your games. Yeah, sorry, like space games where like the setting is space. Like that is, I love stuff like that. Like because I'm the
Like
same
any of
way
the
as
Star
you.
Wars games.
Yeah, Star Wars game, love that. Like KOTOR, nothing to do with space. It only has to do with space because Star Wars takes place in space, and space is
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
And it's like, so stuff like Starfield is like, and even like Star Citizen, that's perfect for me because it's like, oh, same thing. I had like my mate was like, as a kid I was like, I just dreamed about space, and exploring, and it's like, and space is not like, it wasn't about space because it's space. I couldn't care less about like walking around the emptiness of vacuum space. No, it's like I like those things because space is the frontier, and I think like a lot of games kind of like they lead like they treat space more of like the wild west. It's full of adventure. It's full of like, it's interesting. It's intrigue. It's different. It's always something new and exciting. Right? That's kind of like so it's like
Space can always be for humans something unknown, no matter what
Yeah.
time period is. It's something we don't know about.
And it's like, I think like there are a ton of, I think of like 5 space games right now, or games that take place in space that are like, they're just Western games, or like,
Yeah, they could easily take place in Wild West.
and it's because it's like the same, like, and like Wild West is also very like, Wild West was cool, had stories because it was just like all about, it was just, it was very, it's the unknown, it's the Wild West, like you don't know what's out there, you don't know what gangs of whatever, more. Oh, we do now, obviously, but like back in the day, and so it's like Star Trek is cool because every episode
Love
the
Star
one we watched
Trek.
is go to a different planet. Oh, what's on this planet?
Yeah.
Let's find out. I don't know. Star Wars.
I'm,
is
I'm
cool
a
'cause
big
it's-
I'm a big fan of Star Trek and Star Wars are very different, but I love them both for so many different reasons.
Yeah, they're so different.
And
But
see,
like, I want to
that's
get into Star Trek so bad.
for me one of those reasons that I don't understand why people are like, which is better, Star Trek or Star Wars?
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
never understand
You
that
have to
argument.
appreciate them individually for what they are.
Yeah, they're both good for so many different reasons. Star Trek is a space or Star Wars is a space opera. Star Trek is early sci-fi. It's groundbreaking.
Yeah.
It's not groundbreaking graphics, it's groundbreaking ideas of science fiction.
And see, that's what both of them were. Like they both had their own different things. I do agree that Star Wars is an opera.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
it's a drama. It's a drama.
So I always say that Star Trek, that is sci-fi. Star Wars is a fantasy. That is I've like had the argument forever.
That's a good argument.
Okay.
It's like, I mean, even like the story beats, it's like, oh, this is just fantasy. Like what? Like
yeah, Star Wars is just fantasy.
But like, I love fantasy. I love that. It's just it's just cool that it takes place in space because space is very. It's not
space
space
fantasy is
interesting. It's
really
that
cool.
The planets, the aliens, like the things that are in space are interesting. And so it's like we have like a space sim. Like okay, I had Elite Dangerous. That was super boring. But like Star Citizen, there's stuff to do. Like combat, there's just like cool little bunkers. I love exploring
I think
things.
we would probably all love No Man's Skies. A lot of exploration, lots to do. But like, it's not space simmy enough for me. I like the no loading of most space sims. You can hop in, and once you're in, you're just in the verse. Yeah, that's what most space sims really get me with is once you're in that online universe, you don't have to wait for anything. That's what makes it feel more spacey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's already done for the night.
Done for the
Done for the night. Fair enough.
Oh, I'm asking if Z's done for the night.
Oh.
I'm just gonna send it.
Less fair enough. Maybe more. I don't know. T-Pay, what are your thoughts on space? Is space cool? Is space gay? You heard it here first, folks.
Be here first. Give me a second, Snow. I'll give you.
Oh, we just
let
lost
this happen.
2 people.
I moved some people who were trying to figure stuff out in Apex, so they could communicate.
Yeah, we definitely did take over the Apex chat.
Kind of took over the Apex chat.
We can move over to the Twitch chat.
I just didn't want to move so many people.
I'll move people over. Here, watch. It's satisfying. I like it.
He likes the satisfaction of the noises.
I like the organization. Yeah. I don't even get the noise, honestly.
Must be in streamer mode.
Probably. But even without that, I don't know what it is. Maybe. I don't know. Could be. Space. Very cool.
Space is great.
But the unknown, the exploration. I think that's why I love Starfield so much, because it's like, it is. I'm a little sad they took away like the space aspect of it, because that part is really cool. I'm a big fan of that. But there's just enough. Like they more focus on what I actually love about it all. Like, it's the Star Wars. Oh, what does this planet have? Oh, it's weird. It's kooky. It has this. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, this planet has this weird town. What are their customs? What are their things? What are their languages? I don't know.
Yeah, it's much more fantasy because
it's
real space. Not a lot can live and really be out there. It's hard to, it's hard to have a fun traditional fun space sim with all sorts of kooky wildness.
Yeah.
If you want to keep it, a simulation.
Yeah, and it's like, in some games, space is the main course. Elite Dangerous, that is your main
That's
meal.
it.
That is space.
There's not aliens. There's not a whole lot, but you are in space.
But it's like, Star. Why is this not working? Hold on, I'm trying to figure out my stuff right now. But it's like Starfield, like space is not the main core. I mean, yes, man, that is not the main core. Space is like, those are your carrots. That's your broccolini or something.
Right.
Where it's like,
Those are your appetizers.
Not even appetizers.
Or just your sides.
It's
like
it's,
your
it's a
sides.
side,
It's just part of it. It's yeah.
Alright.
That's the setting. It's kind of space simmy. It's enjoyable, and
It's
then
poor
also you still
man's.
get all the good RPG fun elements.
Oh,
Alright.
we got a chat in E Colditz says, "I hate Eve Online. Star Trek games are mid," says he.
Bro, Star Trek games are kind of mid, but they're like all space sims. You have to want to play them,
You don't
and
want
I want to play them. They're a lot of fun, I think.
Wait.
Especially those Star Trek games, you get a good group. That's what it's for. You want to play it alone in random lobbies? Yeah, it's not gonna be fun. You play with people you know, you gonna get mad because they ain't doing their job right, even though you don't know how to do their job. They're doing it wrong.
Always wrong. Say Risk of Rain 2 takes place in space, but like that is not.
It's definitely not a space
That
game.
has nothing to do with space,
Yeah,
other
it's
than
not a
it's
space game.
aliens. Oh, and I do
It's
think
not a space game.
that's the setting is mysterious planet, the moon.
Yeah, no, like that's
the-
literally I'm playing
think,
that
yeah,
right now.
I think a
It's just-
good. Yeah. Oh, Risk of Rain 2 is a good game. Yeah, not a space sim.
Not space
But
sim.
that's just a roguelike, and roguelikes can have whatever setting they
roguelikes
really
don't
feel
follow
like.
the rules. It's a setting. Have you guys ever played the game Starbound?
I have not.
No, but I've seen it a lot.
I
think you've recommended it to me.
I probably have many times. I have 103 hours on it. I love
Alright.
Starbound. So Starbound is Terraria, but No Man's Sky,
Got it.
and that's literally all
So
it
it's
is.
Minecraft.
No,
It's space
Terraria, but
It's
No
space
Man's Sky.
Minecraft. It's space 2D
It's
Minecraft.
space Minecraft.
I get the like. There's probably other games that are more space Minecraft, but yeah, just play Terraria. Dang it, game is so good.
Sure, it is very different than Minecraft, but it's so funny to
It
say it's
is.
just 2D Minecraft because people who play it get so mad.
I know.
But it's like the only. You're right. How do I get upset? Because like it is funny, but like gosh
it's so
dang it,
funny.
there are
Like, that's the only
there's
reason
no
we say it.
similarities. The only similarity is it's kind of blocky and you can build
It's
stuff,
kind of blocky.
and that's
Yeah, that's
literally
the-
it. There's no other similarity. That is the only thing.
Yeah.
You
Absolutely.
can mine in
You're-
it, kind of.
You can mine and you can craft. It's Minecraft. I don't know what you want from me.
Starfield is also Minecraft. Star Citizen
Starfield is Minecraft.
is
Yo, Valheim is just Minecraft.
I mean,
It literally
Valheim
is.
more Minecraft.
Literally is.
All I'm
Valheim
saying is
more
Minecraft.
Terraria, though.
Minecraft did it right. They set their name easy. It's like they can't trademark it, but they did. Cause like, yo, you mine, you craft. That's like a
That's
whole
it.
game
Done.
genre right there.
Like, oh, what's
Yeah.
that? You Portal? Oh, you have a portal? Sounds like Portal.
Sounds
no,
like Portal.
no
Oh,
others.
you can craft, you can mine. Yeah, that sounds like Minecraft.
Just put 2
And, like,
verbs. I'm gonna do that.
they're
If I make
like-
a game.
Yeah, you make a game, just give it 2 or 3 verbs, and boom, you're become a classic.
Yeah.
Easy peasy. Gosh. That is a whole video right there. Like, it's like
2 verb game names.
not even game names, but like I mean, Valheim is less Minecraft and more Terraria because of the gameplay loop that Terraria is. Terraria is like Valheim is just a Terraria like clone more than Minecraft, absolutely. Like gameplay wise, at least. Like gameplay. loop.
Okay, yeah. Gameplay
Like-
loop wise.
Like Starfield is more No Man's Sky, and it's like there are a lot, there are a lot of like the survival craft games. Everyone's like, oh, it's like Minecraft. It's like no, it literally is. Like there's, like I don't know. It's like there's just so many other games that you can that it's more similar to, or at least like Minecraft Terraria. Like those are the 2 top dogs, and it's like I feel like everything comes down to either one of those 2 games. But everyone's just
One of those
falls
two.
to Minecraft for no reason, other than it's more popular.
It does.
Which makes more
It's
sense.
just mass appeal.
Yeah,
more
yeah,
popular.
that's it. But it's like if you guys all were to play Terraria and then play Valheim, you'd be like, oh, this is not Minecraft at all. This is just Terraria.
Oh yeah, like absolutely, I'm sure. I
Yeah,
do
no,
need to
I've
play some
played it
Terraria.
with you, Carl.
Terraria?
Yeah, we
Oh.
played it for a little bit, for like a week.
Oh, well, there you go. Well, yeah.
I just like making fun of it.
That's
It's
you know,
just-
fair,
it's just-
fair enough. Honestly, yeah. That's on me. You're right. My bad. Oh, gosh dang it. I am the
It's
Sentinel.
just the satisfaction of saying that and then having Carl
It's
go
like,
on
no.
a 5-minute rant how they're
Fair enough.
completely
They're
different.
so different.
Gotta wait that stream time. He's gotta edit this out now.
Ah,
idiot.
I know. Gosh dang it.
Yeah,
Ah.
Oh, so good.
So that was But on the docket, I had three things. First, Starfield. Wowzers. Second, space
Amazing.
games versus space sims. Because I think it's a very interesting topic, and I think you would be more of like you're the more the guy that ask about that. You and I have the Sentinel. I really want to ask him as well.
Yeah,
'Cause he's
yeah. I
the
feel like
one
we should save that for Sentinel and like
Yeah.
compare some like big named ones.
Yeah, because he's not only into space games and space sims, he's also very much into like to quote unquote dad games, like the power washing, like trucking, whatever. Like if I look at his like Steam library, he has a bunch of games like that.
Yeah, he's
into
a
it.
big sim fan,
Big
and
sim
I respect that. I like some
Absolutely.
Sims.
I'm
I like some games that are just, make me think, make me try. I like Kerbal Space Program. I like Oxygen Not Included. I like
Oh yeah.
weird not survival craft, but colony sim games that you gotta plan and think, and
Yeah.
they're not a game. They're just like yes, I gotta keep people alive, gotta keep stuff together. I don't know. There's something about it that is satisfying, or that I just get that I want to do. Something in me just says I gotta keep track of everything, or I like the challenge of keeping track of everything.
That's called organization.
Yeah, I like the challenge of
You're
keeping.
supposed to do it in your daily life.
Well, what if I want more than my daily life? What if I want more of a challenge? What if I want to keep track of multiple people's daily lives, Sam?
He can't
Become
organize.
an office assistant.
But yeah, but like,
But-
they don't get paid a whole lot. Like, what if I wanted?
Honestly,
Sam, what if I wanna-
Honestly, Included doesn't pay you at all.
Yeah,
Yes.
it doesn't pay me at all. You're right. But I want to keep all those gosh dang little dupes alive and get them out of there safely.
No, I get it. Yeah, that's fair because it's like it's not about.
Yeah,
it's not about
no,
what
I
can do in real
totally
life.
get it.
It's the.
It's not about what I can
It's
do.
what I
It's
can't
about
do in real life.
yeah. I build a nuclear reactor in my basement and break the Geneva Convention and all of OSHA's rules all at once. But I
Exactly.
can in this video game.
I mean, like, yes, you can. Just there are consequences.
There are no
Yeah, well, why
consequences
can't
in
I
real life.
have a no consequences video game experience?
or at least different consequences or less intense?
Less intense. I can always
Less-
quick save.
Exactly.
Less
No
jail time
consequences.
consequences.
Less unfortunate, less impactful consequences in my
Yeah,
real
there you
life.
go. There you go.
It was in a video game. It's fine.
It's fine, guys. It's fine. It's so
My
fine.
guys, it's fine. It's in a video game.
It's-
Literally, the argument behind Space Sims is just where you can be like, yeah, I can just break all these laws that I don't want to break in real life.
Exactly.
Is
That's
all
like
it
with
is.
every video game.
Pretty much,
Exactly.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't shoot a
let
man
me live in
real-
my fantasy world.
If I punch a man in the face, he can punch me in real life. It just doesn't hurt in a video game.
Doesn't hurt in a video game.
Unless,
Exactly.
unless you have the haptic suit, which so T-Pain and I we went to CES, I think it was 2 years ago, and we went to the VR section because you have to you guys see what's there. And they were like,
I need
hey,
to go there.
check out bro, come with us.
I know. You need to tell me when
January.
the cheap tickets go.
It's
I know it's in
free.
January.
I will okay, I think it just came out. Let me double check I'll check after the stream. I'm gonna send it to you.
Literally,
Come with-
January
literally, yeah.
is my birthday. So like, yeah, you tell
happy
me.
birthday. Come to
Yeah,
CES with us.
you get me CES tickets for my birthday, Mogaf.
I literally will.
I've been
I will.
literally been asking for years.
I
You
know,
have
I
to get
tried to
me
get-
any.
Get our boy John to come with us as well. He doesn't have a gamer tag, so it's just gonna be John.
He's just gonna be John. That's a
Or,
pretty
sorry,
generic name.
Shazam.
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 It's a
I
great
love
movie.
it.
Nah, I like
love
John Doe.
Honestly, yeah.
He's just
same.
John Doe.
He's just John Doe. Great movie. 7. Anyways,
What the flip?
no, I guess.
Okay, so I'm playing Risk of Rain.
Uh-huh.
Literally every single teleporter boss has been wandering variants.
Classic.
'Cause that's-
And like I'm on
sounds about
stage
right.
6. 7. I'm on stage 7.
Classic.
Like,
Gosh, I hate Wandering Vagrants. That's 'cause I
love
always
them.
play
They're
melee
so
characters.
squishy.
You're so squishy unless you play a melee character.
Oh, like most of them can get up that high. It's just the actor that can't.
Well, you're talking to an Agrid man, and you know
Oh,
that,
well,
so don't at me.
you're
So
right. You're right. My
rude.
bad. I play loader, and I'm like, you just grapple hook, you just ride him, you're just like a mechanical bull.
Oh my gosh.
but like
No,
it's
that's
just
true.
insane. Like the entire round, it's just been wandering
Classic.
vagrants.
That's some classic roguelike RPG where you just have to. You're like, how does the math work out here, huh, game?
Yeah.
I know your logic and math, but this is not. Show your proof. Show your proof.
Show your work, please.
Show your proof.
That's so funny. Guess I'll just play Starfield and just hope I don't get anything. That's such a dangerous game. Because I'm always like, I'll just play Starfield. I'll just explore planets. There's no there's combat. I can avoid combat pretty easily, and like there's no like dialogue. But gosh dang it, every time I do, there's always like some like goofy thing that happens where it's like, oh hey, like I found some old lady and she offered me cookies, and like that was kind of fun. Or like another time I was like, oh, like, I found like I think I told you where it's like, yeah, where I was like on a planet to explore, and like I found this ship, and like I boarded the ship, and they're like, hey, we're smugglers. Like you're here for the pickup, and I was like, yes, that is me. Please give me all this stuff. Give me so much stuff. It was great.
Yeah.
And they flew off. Like
something
that happens all the time. And gosh dang it. I should just play it.
If you want a chill time, just hop in some Star Citizen, and we'll just do some legal salvage.
It's true. It's true.
In our Volturina Cutlass Black.
Our legal salvage. I also need to make some dinner because I am ravenous. I was going to wake up during midstream, but you guys entertain the people. Oh, my brother's like, hey, do you want to play some Battle Bits? Because they just bought it. Too many options. Too many good games.
Good old Battle Bits. We just switched to a Battle Bits stream.
We could just switch to we could switch to a Battle Bits stream. That'd be kind of funny.
Whole squad Battle Bits is pretty good.
That is a good time. Billy Brony's gonna hop on it later as well.
Huh?
Another person. I'm okay. I'm alright with that actually. We can end this because we can go for what, like 2 hours? 2 hours and 21 minutes.
And this chat stream, switch it to a Battle Bits stream.
Absolutely, yeah. I think this has been a great stream. I'm having a good time.
It's been a good time.
Good little podcast.
Great little podcast. 2 hour 20 minutes. Honestly, it's stuff like this. I would like when I was I made a poker video. I recorded when we were playing poker and I made it. It was kind of dumb. It was simple. It was just whatever. It was so like I only edited like a small part of the whole night. But like one of the things I like how I edit things, I was all like like a little notepad, and I'll rewatch the whole video, and I'll like write down like timestamps and like get all my like edit ideas like while watching it. So I'm like, oh, like okay, like 1 hour and 39 minutes, like I'll write a little note like, oh, like edit this way, or like, oh, this happened, this is kind of funny, right? I'll do that for the whole video. And like honestly, it was just like super fun, just like go back and just rewatch or re-listen to our old videos of us like playing stuff. It is a super good time.
A random banter,
if you will. Hey, look, T-Pay's back.
And welcome back to another.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another. My name is Markiplier. Welcome back to another episode of Smash or Pass. I think y'all are really we are really funny. I wish people would follow me on the YouTube side. Alas. Anyways, yeah. I had another question, but honestly, I'll save it for next week. But I'll give you a little sneak peek at what it was. Yeah. So we talked about Starfield, and that kind of led into space games versus space setting game or games that have space settings, and then. It was kind of like thinking about having it kind of lead it towards ambiance, like Starfield. What's another space? What's another game that takes place in space? Like KOTOR? That doesn't really count. I don't know. Things of that nature, where like they don't need to be space, but they are. But like space is just a better ambiance, better setting, better vibe, I guess, for lack of a better term. So I was kind of like I kind of want to lead into talking about stuff like that, like what's a good like ambiance and like talk about music. Like one of my favorite things about like Starfield is like you hop on a planet, you see the new all the new stuff, and like the music is freaking killer. So I think we'll ask that next week. Kind of like talk about let's talk about games, music and gaming next week. And I think what I'll have everyone do is I'll put it in a little Discord. Say hey. Next Tuesday, come prepared, a little show and tell. We all like have to show and tell our favorite video game soundtrack. Or we'll do our favorite video game soundtrack and the best one in our opinions. Because it's like,
well,
Risk of Rain 2 is be my favorite, but I don't think it's not the best in my opinion.
Here's my thing though. Studio's open now, so I can't guarantee when I get home on Tuesdays.
Okay, no worries. We'll get you when we can.
But I absolutely would love to do that. Love to hop on. I have some interesting insight on.
I am nothing but excited for your insight. Lammy
Nice.
boy, your insight makes me excited. That's why I'm
That
here.
is
That's why I do
good
this.
to hear.
Do it all for you.
Thank you, Mogapi. I really appreciate it.
Hey, please call me Carl.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, everyone's like weird, but like, oh, like, can we say your actual names on stream? I'm like, yeah, like, I mean, you say mine at least. I think it's a personal thing. Like, if you want it.
Yeah, I really don't care. You
Yeah,
don't
honestly,
say my
no,
name.
same. Yeah, like everyone says my name all the time. Like it's whatever. So like, I don't.
Give shout outs to the studio.
Bro, yeah, shout out to the studio. Pull up. If everyone's in Washington that's watching this, pull up to the studio. So.
Dude, I legit was talking to my mom, and I was like, if we gave Carl a little bit of money, he would like do shout outs and be like, yo, today's episode is sponsored. And I'm like, we should do it.
I will give you shout
she
outs
was like,
without the money. I just want that success for you, honestly. I just like if someone shows up and signs up for your guys' dance studio because they watch our live streams, that would make my life. That would be amazing.
I would literally just be elated. I would send you just more money every week.
I wouldn't even.
Just be like, give me
don't
people.
send me money. That's satisfying in its own right. Honestly, that's all I want. I just want that circumstance to happen. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Yeah, anybody in Southwest Washington, Evergreen Dance Center, it's pretty freaking amazing.
It's
best ballet studio in Southwest Washington.
Oh, by a lot. It is phenomenal. They have other dances too, like other kinds of dances. I don't know if you still do, but
yeah,
so great. Sponsor.
Yeah, no, straight up. I was talking to my mom because she's like, "How do we get good advertising?" And I'm like, "You gotta start sponsoring people. You gotta do all this randomness.
Yeah, there's so
get on
many
social
ways.
media, all of it.
TikTok, Instagram.
TikTok.
You can use the newspaper, but like no one that can physically dance reads a newspaper.
Exactly. No. So like now that I'm the office manager, I'm like, give me like $5. I'll send it to Carl, and he'll say one of them is sponsored. So.
Oh, I can just lie and just say it's sponsored regardless. I'm gonna do that.
I mean, like, but I also want to support you, and
Oh.
I don't have money to give you money, so
you are chilling. You are chilling.
I'm bringing in the business side of things.
Don't even fret, my guy. It'll be fine. It'll work out. We'll get there. We'll get there. We're just starting. Eric made a really good point. Or T made a good point of like, I was saying this earlier. I was saying this to Big Ol' Brony and Death Ninja, where it's like a lot of like with streaming stuff. It's like I really think this. If no one watches any of this stuff, it's gonna be super fun, and that's all. I'm just here to have a good time and just to say we did it right. And it's like, and if it gets, I don't expect like success immediately, if at all. But it's like it comes.
But here's the thing, though: if you get a sponsor and you put that in, like people who listen, they're like, "Oh, people believe in this. He's sponsored."
Yeah.
So like, that's what I'm going for here. Yeah. I want to help you out while helping me out.
Help me, help you. Help me.
Exactly,
my
guy.
No, yeah. So I'm excited for like these things. I can't. Yeah, it'll be fine. Let's find a sponsor. Same voice doesn't find a sponsor on the YouTube side. We'll find.
Yeah, we're everywhere.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Well, absolutely. I'm excited for this. Like again, like if this thing goes nowhere, it's a good time.
It's a good time with the boys.
I figured if I'm gonna be on Discord every night, hanging out and playing games with you guys, anyways, might as well like monetize.
Might as well preserve it for prosperity.
Honestly, seriously, go back and watch our old videos together. So fun.
So fun.
Oh yeah,
I like it. But
that's why I recorded a bunch of stuff because I'm just like, even if I like, it never goes anywhere. Maybe I'll watch this. This is what I spend a lot of time doing.
Put it up. Put it online.
I'll plug show the grandkids one day. And
oh yeah, but it's like so I was talking to Eric about this whole thing, right? And he has really good advice with stuff like this, where it's like, he was like, listen, like, and I'm really bad at like, want to make sure everything's perfect, make sure everything's like I have a plan, all these things. And it was like, no, screw all that. Like most YouTubers, they like their first couple of episodes, they don't know what they're doing. They're just the biggest, most important thing is to just start. Just put stuff out there,
Just start throwing stuff out there.
Throw stuff out there.
Yeah, no,
have fun
like
while doing it,
my
and just see what
favorite
happens.
podcast. You listen to the first episode, and you listen to the episodes today. Huge difference.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like always.
that's everything. Like YouTube, podcasts, literally, everything. It's just
Yeah, and
everyone's trying to figure out their bearing.
Usually you always enjoy the first couple episodes, usually more if they like are just getting their bearings, and it's just like some crash because you're like, yeah, this is just gonna be a good time with some good people.
Oh yeah. No, I love our crew. Like y'all are amazing.
I think we're hilarious, personally.
I think we're pretty funny.
Pretty funny.
I've always wanted to monetize us. I think we hella funny.
Oh, absolutely. so I'm thinking Tuesdays. You know, just I like the idea of like just
Tuesdays
just
are just we're
just
on
chat.
cam.
Yeah, we're on cam. None of us have cam.
Just let everybody know Tuesdays we're on cam.
Yeah, we're just chatting.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
Tuesday,
totally
Tuesdays,
cool with
and then,
that.
like throughout the week, if we have, I want to start streaming. Dang, we need to start streaming Star Citizen.
We do.
3.20. We're gonna do the thing.
Just start now, Carl. No, there's no start now.
I thought we were playing Battle Bits.
Yeah. I mean that's fair. We're doing battle bits. I'm just in a medium threat beacon right now.
Oh, I mean that's fair.
You know that's been my mindless thing. I've just been doing low bounties.
That's fair. Yeah, that's a good game. That's a great game. You just that is a
Sam, I'm
perfect
telling you, Sam, tonight, please, tomorrow,
yeah.
let's play some Star Citizen. It's free for one more day.
2 more days.
2 more days. 2 more days, and you get a bunch of like really good ships. This is the best time to. If you're never gonna buy it, at least try it free.
Okay.
Also, make an account using my code.
Yeah. Use Carl's code. He's way closer to getting anything beneficial from it. It's better because you start with. You use his code. You start with more money. He gets more money. It's just good.
It's poggers. It's poggers.
You'll have to send that to me.
It's like absolutely. I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
it's
we can get you set up before you get off. We'll show you how to do it, so you can just let it download while you like lock up.
Yeah.
Yep.
For anyone in the chat,
Oh,
future or
you don't know. Computers at home.
Oh heck yeah, computers.
Let's go.
We got Starlink, revolutionary to our house.
I will praise Starlink from the house.
Lamb Sarson has Starlink.
Let me tell ya.
Hold on.
I've been trying for years to convince my parents.
Hold on, give me a second, guys.
It is internet. Sorry, everyone. We have a special guest star in the booth. It is my lovely landlord. Come say hello.
What are you doing?
Hello, lovely landlord.
Hello, people of the internet. What
Say
is this, Carl?
it is a live stream to Twitch and to YouTube. We're on live. We're live right now.
Can they not see you though?
No, I don't have my camera on.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I would listen to your voice all day long. So these are small people for sure.
Ooh.
That's right.
Come subscribe.
Ooh, that is
subscribe.
beautiful.
Subscribe. Like, subscribe. Comment down below.
Okay.
See ya. Have a good night. Anyways, what we're saying. Internet good. Star Citizen better.
Starlink we've been trying to convince my parents for years.
I'm so glad
to get
they got
better
it.
internet.
Starlink is so good. My parents got it, and because you've been to my parents' house. Middle of nowhere.
Oh yeah.
It is in the boon. It is the sticks of the sticks. There be no internet. But Starlink is oh my gosh, godsend.
Yeah. But then I moved and I was like, oh, I'm never gonna use the internet again. That's life, fine.
Yeah.
And now I'm back, and
you're back.
Life happens.
Life happens, but hey, you're making the best out of it.
Oh yeah, every day.
You got it. Alrighty, well let's finish up. Let's wrap up this stream, and then we'll get you to get. Oh yeah, before we do as well, anyone that is watching this stream or YouTube video or whatever, Star Citizen, great game. If you ever decide to make the plunge to that skip, that amazing game, use my referral code. You get some extra money. I get some extra money, and we both get some rewards. And maybe one day, if you use my referral code, we'll play with you, random viewers. Join our crew, part of the ship, part of the crew, or something.
Ooh,
that'd be
great finisher.
Great finisher. Thank you. Anyways, thank you everyone for hopping onto the live streams. You are all beautiful and sexy. Make sure to subscribe to not only my Twitch but to my YouTube and vice versa if you're on one. Also, I'm gonna start streaming on Kick. I found out actually TPA told me the day as well. Kick is as Twitch kind of declines slowly but surely. A bunch of other things, other like live streaming sites have been kind of on the up and up, kind of like trying to fill that void. It's a vacuum. So Kick is one of them. Kick is kind of getting more popular. at least like people that are recognizable are on Kick, so I kind of want to start doing stuff on there. And he told me that as well. Like if you like are doing good enough on Kick, they pay you hourly. It's not you have to get advice. No, they have hourly pay for your live streams. I thought that's hilarious.
Nice.
That is amazing. Catch me there. And I'll still do Twitch. I'll still do YouTube. I'll do whatever. But I will also be on Kick. So follow me on Kick. The username is the same all across all platforms. It is Mohapi. I show some YouTube videos coming out this week because you gotta plug your stuff. Lamb Sarson, do you have any plugs? Give us your outro.
The Evergreen Dance Center. You know, love dance, love ballet, love tap, love it all.
Heck yeah.
Go dance through life. It's the best.
This man is a killer teacher, killer studio, killer. It's all great. Heck yeah. Thank you for also joining the stream and being part of it. We love to hear your voice and your takes and everything. It looks like our other few people in the chat are muted and deafened, so I guess they don't really have an outro for us. Kind of weird, kind of sad, but you know. I'm going to convince Death Ninjas to start streaming again. So everyone,
Absolutely.
His streams are great. His streams are really funny. I'm a big fan of them. Honestly,
He's fantastic.
so good, so good. I am so sad doesn't stream more often. But you know,
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get them. So anyways, anyone on YouTube, Twitch, everyone that's viewing, we have a couple of viewers right now. Heck yeah. Everyone, go subscribe to to. I don't know if it's Death Ninja 75 or I think it's Dane Boy. Yeah, sorry.
It's Dane Boy.
And on Twitch, his username is It's Your Boy Dane. ITI or no spaces. It's Your Boy Dane. BOY is boy. And if YouTube follow the guy as well. It's Dane Boy. So give him a follow.
He's a great guy.
Great guy. Great stuff. Great content. It's coming up. I can feel it. And yeah. T-Pay has too many plugs. I don't even know what to plug. I don't know. So many things. The man has so many things.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, go follow Up and Coming.
There you go.
He'll be on more stuff. We'll put all links in the description below. This will be a YouTube video. This will be a bunch of YouTube videos, just so you're all aware. Okay. Anyways, that's all we got today. And have a good night, everybody. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao.